I'm not sure yet, and I hope everybody gets it. But let's see.
I don't know. I don't know. It's not coming up on my
It might take a little. Why did I not put it to public? I might have
I don't
not.
know.
We'll find out. Anyways, so where we are going? Okay,
11 seconds. Okay, we're back.
it did. Okay, here we go.
Back.
This is the problem we're having, and I can literally see a cell phone tower right there, and we're still having issues.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how well we're going to be able to. Well, we still waiting on approval to film.
Hello.
Yeah, we're all back.
Let
Welcome.
everyone come back.
But I don't even know where we were talking about.
Well, we were talking about... Oh, shoot. I don't either. I don't remember. Oh, you were talking about the side of the ship you want to be on coming in.
Okay.
And then we got past that, but I don't remember.
Starboard on the side. Make sure if you're coming in the morning, you're on the starboard side. Otherwise, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Or if you're leaving, I don't know. That's what the lady told me.
Yeah, she's like, what side do you want to be on? I'm like, I don't know. What do you think? She's like, I think you should do this side because of this, this, and this. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, so sometimes
And she said, and also this one's right by the elevator, so you don't have to walk far. I was like, you know too well already, and you haven't even met us.
And our last cruise was literally right off the elevator, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you recommend the 12th floor, or do you like it lower? We're on the 13th.
Yeah, we're on 13. It's
So-
kind of fun because you can see, you're really high up, so you can see farther, I feel like. But I mean, it's all whatever.
I would like to be higher. The higher, the better for me.
Yeah.
Because, well, I don't know why.
Closer to the food?
Maybe that might be it.
Because.
Touche, Katie. Touche.
No, because then you're not crammed with people, like on the floors with all the activities.
That's
Maybe.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because like 6 and 7 and 8 all have like all the restaurants and.
Well, and we were trying to upgrade to like the Haven, which has like its own private area.
Yeah,
but we didn't get the upgrade. They didn't allow us to,
No.
which is okay.
It was like a discounted, like a, what's it called?
A prorate?
An auction.
Oh, yeah.
Like you say how much you want to bid on it, what you're willing to pay for it, and they go through and pick who gets it. So I'm guessing the person who pays the most, which was we were willing to do a little, but not a lot.
The higher, the better. Too low, and you get the vibration. That's a good point.
True.
Yeah. See, we're still new to this whole cruising thing, but we get to go. Once we get back, we're going a week later to Alaska again, but instead of it being Norwegian, we're going to be doing Princess. But that's the casino taking us.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be fun. But yeah, and I would recommend, well, for me, always fly first class because.
So yeah, we got to the airport and he's like, are we first class? Because we've never flown first class.
No, I'm
like,
too cheap to
It was only
anything.
a couple hundred more, and I was like, that's like one spin for you.
It's true.
Worth it.
If you start
2 hours of entertainment, of comfy entertainment on the airplane.
It was way worth it, especially for me being over 6 foot tall.
That's what I was trying to be nice because I'm like, you're tall and a little bigger than you used to be, so like I wanted you to fit comfortably.
Tanya says her kids stayed in the Haven and they loved it. It'd be hard to stay in a normal suite.
They give you a butler.
Well, some of them.
Yeah.
Not all of them. But we don't need it. Honestly,
We're just so cheap. Like I can't justify $6,000 for that kind of an upgrade. Like,
but yet we'll go spin that on a slot machine.
I know. We lost that yesterday.
It's kind of crazy. So yesterday we did really good, and I got that $6,000 ball, and there's no pictures or proof, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it.
It did happen.
But
wait, no, it didn't. I got that.
Right. Katie got a minor for $2,500.
And a major.
Yeah, you got like 4 majors yesterday.
I had like 3 machines locked up with minors, majors, and things on screen. I mean, the major was like $700.
Yeah, so like we were playing before anybody was there in the casino, and then all of a sudden, like at when the casino opened at 9 o'clock, all
Everything
the machines turned on, and we just locked up all the dragons all the way down the thing. It very suspicious.
Almost like there's a switch in the back.
And it is, but
the timing though,
how
ironic.
Yeah, it's just something like that. But
and then late last night we were playing for a few minutes, and then after what was it, like 11 o'clock?
Well, we lost a lot of money last night, and we were looking at each other. We're like, "What time is it?" And it was like 11 or 12. No,
Yeah.
it was like 1.
And we were like, oh.
And they were shutting the
there's no one working, so there's no one to
cashier
give
and
hand pays.
everything.
No wonder.
And I'm like, the casino's still open, but there's not really any slot attendants around. How suspicious is that? But
it's almost like they knew they didn't have to give any hand pays. And
so,
I'm not saying that's true. It's just weird.
But we were doing $30 max bet on Dragon Link. And we probably had 10, 15 bonuses.
That were like 200.
And not one of them was over $200.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Which is pretty crazy on a $30 Dragon Link. So,
it was
just something to think about. I don't know.
It was sus, as the kids say.
Oh, go.
Suspicious.
I'll throw you over this edge.
I will throw myself over for that.
Yeah, don't talk
say
like that. We're too old for that. We pant playing air hockey, sweetie.
My arms are sore from that. My shoulders are burning here.
What are you doing? You sure wouldn't be able to swim right now if I threw you over?
I'm afraid that I can't swim if there's an emergency.
The good thing though is so when everybody was doing their whatevers off the ship, we were literally one of the only people here, huh?
They tried to do a game show in the
we were the only people in there.
Auditorium, but the
main atrium.
Yeah, the atrium.
And we were the only people, and
they're
sitting
like, there, and she's like, "Do you guys want to play this game show?" We're like, "What is it?" Celebrity couples. We're like, "We know nothing about celebrity couples. I don't even know their names."
I was like, I would have to know who the celebrity is first, and
Josh is like, "Get up there and I'll ask ChatGPT and give you the answer." I'm like, "I'm not gonna stand there. They record this and broadcast it on the ship later." Or currently live. I don't know if it's live or later.
What did that one say? That one was an interesting one. It says no regulations on cruise ships. They really tighten up on the way back home. Are you sure they're not regulated at all? See, I don't know this. I mean, I've heard horror stories from people saying don't ever gamble on cruises. I think Connie told me she lost a lot. Okay.
Someone else did say before, though, that they never get jackpots on cruises.
Mike Hillis says, "Hey guys, good to both of you. Josh especially. Katie hasn't pushed you over the side yet." Well, after she says us.
So here's the thing: is like, we're not used to being so slow paced.
No.
We have like nothing. We're like stir crazy because we have nothing to do, which is why I think I better book an excursion tomorrow, because otherwise we're just gonna sit in our underwear eating in our bed. We could do that at home. Hey. Why would we do that?
Are you sitting in your underwear eating cheese? No, it's cool. I mean, this is the longest we've been on a ship. Well, right? Or no, 5.
But we're only 3 days in.
Yeah,
it's Tuesday.
but we don't have kids to distract us.
It's so much, like, you can get so much done so efficiently.
We eat.
You can go to the place and get your food. You don't have to wait for everyone to put their clothes or shoes on or find their socks or...
She only has to put my socks on.
You don't have to fit 6 people in an elevator. You can, like, just hop in one that's almost crammed shut or, like, crammed full. The funnest part is when...
Jason says, yes, the international waters for sure are unregulated.
Oh, that sucks.
And he says, yes, take advantage of the excursions.
Well, if it's unregulated, that explains it.
So, and then Brad says, I've also been told that international waters are no regs. The ships aren't regulated in the U.S. in a third world country.
Then why would they
No,
pay
that
out
is true.
anything?
That is true. So they register them like Norwegian you would think would be from Norway or whatever, which it should be. But they register the ships in a third world country because of taxes, and then when they go to they go to dismantle them, they can get away with dismantling them in a third world country that doesn't have like the EPA regulations that I watched the whole thing on it when we were trying to look about cruises.
It's cheaper to do all that stuff there.
But it's still fun. We did lose a lot. We were happy to get it all back at one point, but then...
Well, the downfall was we sat at some machine.
Wait.
And then that machine just kind of destroyed us.
Well, and we did play our first blackjack tournament.
Yeah, that was fun. And slot tournament.
We lost both.
I got second in the slot tournament, but you got to get first to move on.
Yeah. Well, and
to the leaderboard.
we can enter again. I might do the blackjack one because that was fun. So we did a blackjack tournament and I went first and I was actually doing really well, but then they only give you, so there's 6 people in the tournament and they have a dice and they roll the dice in a cup and then they expose it and they only do 7 hands in the tournament of blackjack. Everybody starts out with $2,000 and then the person that starts with the dice is the first person to bet, and then it bets like that, and then it moves on to the next person. So all 6 people have the opportunity to bet first, and then you can, do your game plan depending on how everybody else is betting because you're trying to beat everybody
in 7 hands.
In 7 hands, but the 7th hand, there was a guy that did not lose 1 hand.
He did good.
And I tried my best. I was like in second for a lot of it, and then we're getting so close to the end that I have to just keep doubling up, and he was doubling up way better than me. So
he had more to double.
Yeah, but it's okay. It was fun.
He was like a mega stuffed Oreo, not a double stuffed.
Right. Okay. That's funny that
you have to put it in Oreo.
In Oreo terms. That's funny. Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun. Josh did the first round, and I did the second round because when I was signing us up, which it was only $35 to sign up, which I feel like is fair to be.
I mean, it's
a lot, but like
if you break it down, it's $35 for 7 hands. It's $5 a hand.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Well, I mean,
it's not bad.
Okay. Sure.
Well, minimum bets on most places is higher than $5.
It's true, but you at least get your money back.
It's true. Well, I wouldn't have.
So
on that one.
Keep going.
So he did the first round. I played in the second round because they were like, well, you guys should do different rounds. That way you're not like, because only one person can win the round. I'm like, well, I kind of want to do the same, but we'll just do separate because we both want to get into the, if you're going to do it, you want to get to the finals on Friday or whatever.
I didn't care. I just wanted to go against her.
So he went, and then I went, and then we were standing there after we both lost, and we were like, maybe we should do the next round together.
Well, see, no,
tiebreaker.
You still wanted to do it separate to give us chances, and I'm like, I don't care about the tournament. I just want to go against you and beat you.
And
did I win or did you win?
No, I got out because I made some poor choices pretty quick.
So, I mean,
but if it would have worked out, I would have destroyed you. You never know.
Isn't that gambler's logic? Yeah. If it would have worked out, I would have been a hero.
I would have mega stuffed. Yeah. Just like the other guy.
Mega stuffed.
I went big.
You would have family sized
I went big and then went home.
That's funny.
I ripped off the Band-Aid, got it done quick.
No, it was fun. And they had a poker tournament, but I didn't want to sit there and like I'm really good at poker too.
Oh.
Really good.
Don't hurt your arm.
I'm not. I'm just keeping my head down. Thank goodness my feet are heavy, so they don't float. Mm-hmm. But I didn't want to sit there for 2 hours and do it.
Which lost the thumbs ups.
Oh yeah.
Oh thanks.
We had to restart a whole new.
He's saying everyone pushed the thumbs
up.
A
whole new live.
There's something in the water down there. It just made ripples. Probably that fish is back.
Yeah, maybe we'll see like something fun. But anyways, it was super fun. And then I told her, I'm like, why are we gambling so hard at the cruise ship?
I think we just didn't know. There's not a ton of entertainment. So I would think there'd be more things.
I would say Norwegian kind of lacks in that aspect of it.
I mean, I haven't been on anything else, but I'll know the week after next.
I know when I went like on a Royal Caribbean, it was very entertaining. They had like full-on shows, and I know they have like shows here, but I remember you could go to a bar at any time and there was like dueling pianos and shuffleboard on the decks and stuff like that. Like there's a lot of things that you could do, but
that would be fun.
I mean, Norwegian's really relaxing though, and they keep it super clean in here.
Yeah.
And the food is.
And they stand right in the front of like if you go to the. Oh, sorry, I
interrupted. No, go for it.
But the buffet, they stand there and make you wash your hands before you walk in. I'm like, oh, thank goodness they make everyone wash their hands.
Yeah. No, I mean, the food is decent. We haven't really done like the. So they have a couple restaurants that are not like that are a la carte or whatever that you have to pay for that aren't included in the cruise. We haven't done those yet. We'll probably do those tonight or something.
Well, we're very spontaneous.
Yeah, I don't like to plan things.
If we plan, then we are like, oh, what if I want to sleep during that time
Well, that's
and I
the thing.
miss it?
If I feel like taking a nap, I'm going to take a nap.
I know.
That's the whole
point. And if you feel like taking a nap, I know that I'm going to be sitting there watching TV.
Playing on your phone, answering.
Yes.
She said we should just film ourselves responding to the YouTube.
Because yesterday he was responding, but he was speak texting, like texting.
I talk text all the
Everything.
Responses because
it's so fast.
It's sitting there typing it all out to everyone. So if sometimes you have to decipher what I'm saying, and people get used to it.
Yeah, you learn to break Josh's code after a while. But what was the word you were trying to say?
Diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous earth. And
he kept trying to say it, and the thing didn't know what he was saying. It's like, huh? And he kept just saying, diatomaceous earth.
But I didn't know how to spell it either.
And I was just like, here, I'll look it up for you. Because I don't know how to spell it, but I know how to spell it close enough to look it up. And I did. I found it.
Stupid talk text makes me look like an idiot.
You couldn't decipher.
Well, I might not I probably don't speak well.
I understood what saying. Wasn't it about scorpions, like diatomaceous?
Well, yeah. I think it was Connie that was saying.
Diatomaceous earth? Is it diatomaceous?
No, it's
Anyway, this is why we should have made a video or like live streamed it, because it was so funny. I was laughing so hard at him, and he just kept saying it over for like 10 minutes. It was a long time. It was pretty fun. I was like, we should just set up the camera, and while we're sitting here, well, I said you should put a shirt on, and then we should set up the camera.
I mean,
and
me without a shirt looks like I'm wearing a hairy shirt.
And just let people listen to us respond to the comments, because sometimes it's really funny.
She thinks we're funnier than what we really are.
No, I know we're funny because I have good humor. But,
all the helicopters are getting back.
We should take one.
We will, tomorrow.
I haven't booked it.
Oh.
There's only one slot left, and they don't open till 7 for the excursions to book it. I kept trying.
It's okay. If it doesn't happen, we'll do it again. We have next cruise.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
There's that.
But I was just saying we should live stream it because it was super funny, the responses. Because sometimes someone will say something, he'll read it out loud, and I'll be like, what does that even mean? And he'll be like, I don't know. Or then he'll go back and be like, oh, they were talking about this because we said this. I'm like, oh. But a lot of times we're just dumb.
We are.
Sound like idiots.
And I'm sitting here looking at this mountain that's sitting right by this port, and I'm like, I don't think I could walk up that.
No, I don't think many people could.
Well, but I feel like I could have done that when I...
Heck no.
Yes.
No.
It would have taken me all day, but I could have done it.
Or did you do that on the horse that once?
No. I hate horses.
Was that like as far the cliff was of the horse?
No, it was way more dramatic of a drop.
I guess it was the Grand Canyon, ish.
No, it wasn't the Grand Canyon.
Whatever.
But now you're getting us down this whole rabbit hole again.
You're the one that brought up the mountain.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at this mountain and it's very steep.
Why don't you show it to them?
Okay, I'll do it. Well, it's a better view than our face.
It is.
So, I don't think I can make it. They do have this tram that you can ride up. You probably should have.
There's a restaurant up there.
There is a restaurant up there? Oh. But yeah, I mean, it's super pretty. Look at these mountains in the background.
Wait, is the fish back?
I don't know if I can get those mountains. Oh, it lets me zoom on this? See how pretty that is? Oh, we saw an iceberg? That was
a baby one.
That was our first iceberg.
The piece sticking out of the water was baby. Underneath it was probably way bigger. I was like, I wonder how big that is underneath. And he's like, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. But yeah, it was fun. I can't believe we saw so many whales.
It was cool.
And I was like, she's like, you want to do a well excursion? I'm like, that sounds stupid. But then I got excited when I saw them.
He was more excited than I was.
Well, because you always see like Disney movies that they blow the water out of the hole and you're like, okay. And
we didn't actually see much of the whale. We saw the
Well, you're not going to see much of the whale.
Well, if they jump.
Well, you saw the tail.
I saw the tail.
I saw one splash, one big splash.
I didn't see the big splash. I missed it.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you to come out here and be like...
I was getting my socks on because my toes were freezing.
Yeah, but no, it was super cool.
I would have rather seen the big splash and had cold toes.
So where are we going tomorrow?
if we do the glacier.
No,
if
no,
I
no.
can get the.
No. What city?
Oh, I don't know.
Saskatchewan or
No, that's not
Segway?
it. Skagway.
Skagaway?
Skagway.
Skagway.
I don't know how they say it. It's like Prescott and.
Look at this. Wait, look at all these helicopters
Whoa.
coming back.
It's like a swarm of bees.
Where they at? Right there. They got those, just a line of them. All coming back from a glacier. You should have done it.
Tomato, Skagway, potato.
Or they can just be like, you guys are idiots.
Yeah, I mean, it's like in Arizona, Prescott. My friend one time was like, is it called Prescott or Prescott? I'm like, I think it's Prescott, because it's not like Prescott.
Or like when they say,
Like not like a biscuit.
Casa Grande.
Casa
Like,
Grande.
You eat at Taco Bell too much. So
Yeah.
we're going to Skagway.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do there. I guess we'll try to see.
The glacier.
Oh, that's right. Are they going to have to fly over this place? Glaciers or multiples?
I don't know. It's called Denver Glacier.
And then they also have these seaplanes that are
Glacier.
coming in. See, I don't know if I trusted somebody flying me in a plane, but a helicopter, yeah, that doesn't make sense either.
I mean, oh, look at the face of that dog.
That looks like our husky.
That's what our husky looked like. Oh. Anyway, you get to play with puppies. So I want to see the glacier and I want to play with puppies. And you can split those up and go to a glacier and do the glacier thing, and then you can go do the dog sled thing and whatever. But I want to do them all in one. So I think that's the plan. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Okay. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share with anybody while we have everybody?
Anyone have questions? Here, let me pull up this thing and you can respond.
Oh yeah, we haven't been.
No, we were talking.
You're screwing around on the thingamajigger.
Because I wanted to see.
Is this the Bliss ship? Okay. It is the Encore. So Bliss, we took that in April down to Mexico. But it is the same exact layout, same exact restaurants, even some of the same staff, which is insane.
Yeah,
the casino, there's a couple casino hosts. I'm like, hey.
And the game show guy is the same guy.
Yeah, and they said that a lot of them, their contracts, they moved it over to here. So that would be kind of nice. Like when it gets hot down there, you go move it to here.
So we were hoping to have a different layout because we haven't experienced many cruise ships.
Right.
And when it was the exact same, we're like, oh.
I was a little disappointed.
Well, at least we know where everything is. Kind of.
No, it's the same.
It is exactly the same. A little bit of the art is different. That's about
Well,
it.
their colors are a little different on the
Not
inside
really.
interior. The carpet's
Barely.
the same?
Like, it was, I feel like it was blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
similar.
Still super clean as a cruise ship. We're going to get to do Princess in a couple weeks, so that'll be fun. And then we get to compare.
Glaciers and puppies.
Yes, glaciers and puppies.
All you need are dragons, and it'll be like Game of Thrones.
we never know. You might see a dragon here. But yeah.
Yeah. This looks like where they do How to Train Your Dragon. Ireland or Norway? Is that where that is?
Oh, you're not making yourself look smart right now.
Where's that movie based? I mean, it's fake,
well,
but like.
I would say it's probably
Vikings.
wherever the Vikings are.
Yeah,
So
where was that? Norway?
yeah, Nordic. Yeah.
Like the game Nordic.
I don't know
Wasn't
that
there
one.
a game Nordic?
But anyways, is that all you wanted to say to everybody?
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thanks for wishing us a happy time.
It's weird to get used to, but I think we'll do okay. Every time we call home, our youngest starts like, "When are you gonna be home?" The other ones are like, "Don't ever come home." So, yeah, there's that.
But apparently they're doing their chores.
They are doing their chores.
I've been told.
Her parents came into town to stay with them, so
Mhm.
they're getting to spend time with their grandparents.
But I'm having issues because we have cameras, and for some reason my phone, I think our internet's just not good enough. It's not loading up the live stream, so I can't see my cows. I'm having issues with it.
Well, we have cameras all around our whole
Mhm.
property, so like.
And you can't see for like anything else.
Right. And so just being able to
I
check
can't
on
look to
things.
see if they did weeds.
And I can't see if the cows got food or
Yeah.
and like we're really trusting our kids to pull through. So this is a growing time for all of us.
What will you do tonight? So there is a comedy show at like 10 that I want to go to.
What's the guy's name?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Jack? I think it started with a J. Jake? Jimmy.
Jake with State Farm.
Jake with State Farm. Yep, that's it.
There's a comedy show, but also there's like a 55. What was it? 55.
It's like a minute to win it, but it's 55
less than
seconds.
A minute.
Yeah.
55 seconds. Yeah.
So she wants to start doing all these activities.
55 to stay alive game show.
Oh, there's your thing right there.
I know. I highlighted what I want to do.
Where's the guy at?
What?
The guy.
It just says. It doesn't say who's doing it.
Oh, okay.
It just says that there is a show.
But yeah, so
guys,
we're gonna go do.
I highlighted what I wanted.
She's starting to be active.
I mean, it's getting you motivated to do stuff. Like I can't schedule because I never know what you're gonna be feeling.
I want to be so. I don't know about anybody else, but when you're on vacation, do you want to be on a strict schedule, or do you just kind of want to go with the flow? And
Well, we've never been a schedule person, but when you're doing something like this, you have to schedule things. Otherwise, you can't.
Yeah. John says, "Have a great time." I did not read that.
I'm gonna
enough.
bring it up. Sorry.
He says, "Have a great time. I have to go to bed. Love you guys. Always enjoy your lives and videos." And then American Poker Gambling says, "Howdy."
Howdy.
Well.
Okay, John. Good night. Sleep well.
What time is it? It's 5:30. So it's like 6, 7.
Yeah. 8, 9.
Yeah. Well, we should probably let everybody go to bed too.
Or go do what you need to do, because
I think
we don't have anything else important.
No, I mean we're just gonna sit here and
enjoy the cool weather while we can.
Gaze into each other's eyes.
Get bored. Let's play cards.
Doug says he likes to do whatever you like when you like. See,
that's how we are.
I have a family member that would schedule, like if we went to anywhere, schedule everything out.
Schedule,
like not even give me
and require you to attend, and it was like I don't want to go.
It was like the end of the world if we didn't attend to one of their things, and I was like,
it's like this is a vacation. This is harder than work.
Yeah, the whole point is to kind of just
relax,
ride the wave, but here's my question. Now that you're on a cruise ship, do you think you would survive if we hit an iceberg?
No.
I don't think I would either.
I would go down with it. I think.
American Poker says, sounds like a family reunion in the Midwest. Yeah. I see it. Well, I mean, we live our lives on schedules every day. So when you're on a vacation, yeah, sure, do an excursion or plan like
gotta do something.
A dinner, right? But don't make it like a
every
whole
night.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, when do I have time to pee?
Yeah, when's the potty break?
Yeah.
When's the nap break?
Right. My naps. Like, that's when you catch up on your naps. That's my favorite thing in the world. It's like Elf when he's like, smiling's my favorite. Naps are my favorite.
Naps and cake is my favorite.
I think a bear is my spirit animal because they hibernate, and I would hibernate.
Yeah, you would hibernate.
I already feel like it's all just taking over all my hair, and I'm just turning into a bear slowly the older I get.
Sasquatch?
I might be. I feel like I was meant to be a Sasquatch.
No.
I don't know.
You do.
I
look
walk
like you wear
like
hair pants.
I do. So it makes sense. Like,
is it weird?
If I start running through that forest right there, are people gonna think I'm Bigfoot? If I'm naked.
Yes. But is it weird? Okay, so you know how we're all born and not hairy really for the most part?
Okay.
Is it weird as a dude to like just start growing so much body
everywhere?
hair? Like your face, like.
Well, I remember like being like a teenager.
Like it's one thing to get like peach fuzz, but like full grown adult.
Well, it's just going down the neck and then it's connecting.
Like,
yeah.
Start
getting it
your
all over
body
your
just
back.
Grows it everywhere.
I don't know what the point of it is. I really think I was.
I mean, I have hair, but it's blonde, like and thin.
Well, everybody has But
yeah, but like,
yeah,
yours is like a protective armor.
it is. I really think that I was supposed to go rub against a tree and scratch my back like a bear.
I just can't even imagine being like a teenage boy and all of a sudden growing all that and being like,
well, you start with like
what do I do with this? How do I?
So you start with like a line, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I got a happy
and then
trail.
it just spreads.
It used to be called a happy trail.
I remember when they were called that.
And now it's like a happy field. It's like
a happy valley.
A happy valley, yes.
A happy accident.
Yes. No, it just keeps taking over, and you're like, oh, now the hair's connected to my.
And is it weird to have like face hair, and then like if you're eating stuff gets stuck in it?
I don't like growing a beard because of that.
You don't like the leftovers?
I don't like the feeling of it being longer, pretty much longer than this.
Yeah.
Like my brother, he has his out there, and it's like, what are you saving the pudding for later? You know?
Hair in my face.
But yeah, no, it is weird.
I just feel like that would be. But you know what's worse is being a teenage girl and puberty. So I guess
would rather
get
be
hair,
a guy.
We get worse.
Yeah, I would rather be hairy.
So I have no sympathy for you and your hair. Mine's way worse.
I'm just kind of happy that I don't have to have 4 or 5 girls all going through the same thing at the same time at the house.
Right now, you mean?
Right now, and it just. Oh.
I told Nana and Papa good luck.
Did you? Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure.
They're all crazy.
It's the week of the month.
They're all crazy.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's fun, though, because, like, every day you're just learning a little bit about life and you never get it figured. It's kind of like golf. Like, you think you're getting the game down. And
then it throws you a curveball.
And yeah, you just get destroyed and you're just like, okay,
like
I didn't know anything about this. No baseball you can get down.
No. Curveball.
Oh.
That's
yeah.
where...
A lot of people can swing on those curveballs now, though.
Yeah, but you never know when they're coming.
Yeah. Should we let everybody go? We do this every time.
Although, if they want to be entertained...
Yeah, I mean...
They're actually entertaining me right now because I don't...
We're just sitting...
I guess we would
just otherwise
sit here.
we'd be sitting and watching TV or something.
If you're going on a cruise, take a little projector with you that can hook to your phone. That way, if you have the streaming package, you can just stream your show on the ceiling. Because the TVs, not only can you not see it that well, because it's so...
I bet the Haven would have had one.
It probably would have had a legit one. But also...
They would have gave you one and it would have been like your headboard.
And I don't know if we're the only ones, probably not, but I'm used to having like a big TV. Look, turns out my eyes suck because I can't see.
All of our TVs in our houses are 82-inch
Way too big.
TV. Even in our bedroom is 82-inch.
Well, that one's like a movie.
Right. But
in the living room's very big.
So
like
we have
that big open room.
Right.
So that's why we got a big TV for that one.
Do you remember when we put the 82-inch in the bedroom? We're like,
I was like, oh,
this is too big. But at the same time, I only like to watch shows in there because I could actually see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looks like an Alaskan cruise. Yes.
Yes, we're in
Juneau. Which, fun fact, I knew that it was the capital of Alaska, and Josh is like, no, it's not. We looked it up, and I was right.
No, I thought it was Anchorage, but...
I was right once again.
But
you should just trust me. Oh, look what happens when you listen to your wife.
Oh, I'm happy you got one fact right in your life.
And I beat you at air hockey.
The curved air hockey.
Doesn't matter. It was a challenge. Neither of us have played it, and I kicked your butt the first time.
We never played the 6-puck air hockey, and I destroyed you on that one.
No, you didn't destroy me. You took shots when I was picking up the one that you shot off the
Learn
table.
how to hit an air hockey puck better.
I did fine. You cheated.
No, I just know how to hit him and make him flick at her. This is our life. What'd that one say?
We should go play again.
No, I'm worn out, sweetie.
I'm ready for round 2 of air hockey.
Tabasco, Tapatio, and Cholula sauce. Or Cholula sauce. Oh, that's a good question.
Ooh, Tapatio. Ooh, Cholula. Ooh, Cholula.
I like them all. Oh,
I don't like Tabasco
sauce. There's a
sauce.
paraglider over that mountain right there.
I like the heat of Tabasco. I do not like the flavor of Tabasco.
So I make a thing I call Nacho Bueno.
He does call it that.
And it's pretty much a bean dip, and I do like 1 can of refried beans and then some grated pepper jack, and I'll do Tabasco and I'll do Tapatio.
And salsa.
And Cholula.
You put them all in.
I do, and salsa. and what else do I put in there?
Sometimes you put in green chilies.
Oh, yep, green chilies or jalapenos, depending on how I feel. Mostly green chilies though, because green chilies just give you good flavors.
Jalapenos don't like you anymore.
They destroy me, and they're like my favorite thing. What's it say?
The excursions on the Alaska cruise can be nice.
I don't know your password.
Well, my face is my password.
So
you do know my password. I've given it to you hundreds of times.
Okay. Who does a password at Tabasco makes good hot wings? That is true. And the excursions on Alaska cruise can be nice.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
If we get it.
Tabasco makes good hot wings. I've never been like a Tabasco hot wing person. I've always been like a Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah. Buffalo or...
Oh, and I'll throw some of that in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I taught my girls how to make it, the Nacho Bueno, so I don't have to make it anymore. So I just get a bag of chips and we just sit there and pig out as a family.
We just get lazier and lazier and eat more and more. Is this our future?
It's like my happy time in life.
I know. Although we did walk, we went to the gym today.
Oh, that's funny. So we did say that. We were like, we're going to go and check out the gym so we can say we went to the gym.
And we did. We went there.
We walked in there and we said, oh, man.
And while we were walking out, there was this... He has the motivation that we lack.
He was all...
I know once you start, like, you get motivated to do it. Once you start doing it, but it's just that initial, like, starting.
I don't have time.
When I used to run, like, I would start running, and then, like, a week in, I'm like, okay.
What was that joke you tell me when people are in good shape?
What?
They're not good parents or something like that?
But, well, we shouldn't say that.
Well, no.
It's just... People who don't have kids have time to work out, and if you do have kids and you're in shape, it means you're a bad parent because you spend your time at the gym, not with your kid. Yeah, it was a joke.
So if you're fat and fluffy like me,
it means you're a good dad.
Okay.
That's why it's a dad bod.
It just hits hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. No, I do like food, but the gym. I used to work out.
Well,
all the time.
I'm
not into it anymore.
Well, our kids are older now. We should start exercising. We should go to the gym. We should be on a diet. We should be eating meat only. Your carnivore diet you want to do.
I don't know why we don't.
Because cake.
Old Bay hot sauce is nice as long as the wings are not baked and either air fried or deep fried.
Yeah, you gotta have crispy.
Old Bay hot sauce is nice as long as the wings are not baked. And either air fried. Oh, they have to be air fried or deep fried.
Crispy.
I like deep fried. Like, air fried wings are okay, but it's still not the same as deep fried wings. I just think people need to start using like tallow instead of oil, the crappy oil.
Instead of vegetable oil.
Yeah. And I really think we're missing those good fats.
Yeah, because they used to cook like that. Like, in the old days, it was beef tallow. They fried it in.
But here's the other thing. When they say, like, well, the old days, everybody ate better, right? But they didn't live as long.
It's true.
So, there's that. But is that because of modern medicine keeps everybody alive longer? Or did they die from cardiac arrest?
Yeah. Or... They died young because of all the, like, it was just harsh.
Oh, Brad, I'm happy you got questions for us. This is fun.
What did Brad say?
He says, next question, dark or white meat chicken?
Dark.
White. Yeah.
I like the thighs and drumsticks on a chicken or a turkey more than the white meat.
Yeah, but our turkey is, well, even our chickens, we're just good at cooking.
I like dark meat.
Yeah, but we're good at cooking, though. Like, that's the other thing. I hate going to restaurants when my food is better at home.
Yeah.
The only thing I like about restaurants is the convenience of not having to cook it.
You don't cook.
Not lately. I've kind of stopped because you've pretty much taken over the smoker and everything to where I don't have to do it anymore. Yeah, it's fine. I would rather not sit out there and smoke a brisket for 30 hours.
I would rather not do that too.
But we're going to do it when we get back because we promised your dad.
But you promised him. I didn't.
I did. I said that was your payment.
Team Katie, dark.
It's getting dark.
Yeah, I love the dark meat better. It's just more moist.
I mean, it's
White meat is always like a little dry.
not ours.
I know, it's still good, but still, dark meat's so good.
If see, I take into consideration of our food.
I do like white meat because it's a big chunk of meat.
Yes.
Like, you know, whereas drumsticks and stuff, you gotta dig.
You have like that. Well, you have like
I don't
those
like the
tendons
digging.
and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I don't
But I
like
would
about the
rather the dark
drumsticks
meat,
is like
though.
the tendons going through like a turkey drumstick.
Yeah, but it's so good.
Yeah. That's a fun question. You guys should ask more. This makes
Maybe
us.
they are.
Well, that's true. Oh, Jason says Team Josh White. If you're using a sauce for making curry, then possibly white meat, but depends on the dish.
Yeah, I guess with curry, white meat, always
So-
curry, white meat.
Oh, so Katie makes a really good yellow curry, but there's only one place that we know that makes a better yellow
And I
curry.
admit it's better. It's so
And
good.
eventually we're going to have to get her to work there so she can get the full recipe.
I feel like I could do it. I've just never tried, like I've looked up copycat recipes for that kind of
It's
stuff.
not the same ever.
I've just never done it that way.
So
But I think I could. I think I can figure it out.
I'm going to do a plug for the Mama's Thai Kitchen. It's in Chandler, Arizona, on Alma School
In Chandler
and
Heights.
Chandler Heights on the northeast corner. It's just a little, it's not even a dive.
And we want you to go so that you keep it in business. Because
Yes.
I don't want it to go away. It's like my favorite. Every Mother's Day we order
Their
that.
fried rice
Or
is
go-
amazing. Their curry is amazing. Like everything we
Well, they
get
have
there.
all the curries.
Right.
Yellow, green,
Red.
mixed.
The red and green together or
Yeah,
whatever
yellow
it is.
and red mixed into one. It starts with like a P. I don't remember what it's called. But
Penang.
okay.
Punani.
That actually I think is
No.
close.
The Punani's
It's
off
something.
of Bubble Boy,
I don't
Katie.
know. Well, put it in.
Or whatever.
But yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, so Mama's Thai is probably the best Thai food we've
But there's
found.
also Fiesta Mexicana right there.
Fiesta Mexicana is
Oh.
pretty good too. But they have those in like Colorado and
Did
stuff
you
too.
do anything in Seattle? We slept.
So we realized when we were getting into Seattle that it was like 8 o'clock at night.
I did know that, but yeah.
And we're not like world travelers, so using Uber destroyed us.
We didn't screw up. Uber screwed up.
And how many freaking Seattle has a
I was like, how many black Teslas are there?
Right.
We got in the wrong black Tesla. I was like, are you the
Well-
right one? And he's like, yeah. And then turns out he wasn't, so he let us back out.
He almost
luckily.
drove us out of the airport with us in it and then said the ride got canceled.
I'm
and
like,
we're
I didn't cancel
We
it.
didn't cancel it. He's like, what's your name? I said, what's your name?
So we got out of there.
He was
And
nice,
I
though.
tipped him. I'm
We
like,
did
I'm
tip him.
sorry, that sucks. Because he lost his thing. But yeah, we went to another black Tesla. I'm
They
like, how many
literally-
black Teslas are there
I haven't
in
seen
this
so many.
Uber parking lot?
And then that guy was like, he was scared that we were going to be upset with him because the Uber routed him to
A different location.
BFE
But, yeah.
away from the thing. And it's like, why would we walk an hour away for you to pick us up? And so he was all upset because that was a big.
So he like messaged me. He's like, I'm here. Where are you? I'm like, I don't
I thought
see
we were-
you.
we're
You're
in a
like
car.
way far away.
Are you not driving right
No,
now?
it was after that. But Josh was like, you don't even know how to use Uber, Katie. Let me see it. He was like looking through it. He's like, I don't understand why it's not letting us move the location. I'm like, I didn't screw up. It's doing it.
Well, she did it to where it's supposed to like track your plane and your
Yes.
baggage and everything.
Yes.
And it like routed us. And that's another thing. Seattle, work on your airport.
Yeah.
Like-
Give it a good.
It needs a good
Makeover.
scrub down or something. I
Like,
thought like Sky Harbor was kind of like ran down, but it's not.
no, Sky Harbor's fresh. It's just confusing. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's a lot of different things. But Seattle, like, I would have never even, we had to get help to find someone to take us to where the Uber parking lot was. Like, there weren't even directions to find
Well, they
it.
had like a small sign, but it didn't
He
explain.
was like, go over to the elevator, go up, and then once you get to the third floor, get out on the parking garage, and then go up one more level, and then go over. I'm like, what? And then he's like, I'll just take you guys. So he helped us. That was fun.
Yeah. I guess we could have turned it around and had this face in the background.
Oh, yeah.
That would have probably been a better
Well, they
view.
can see the reflection in
That's
here.
what I'm reading. Josh, did you just say BFE? OMG, that is so funny. Yeah, I say it often.
BFE.
It's like big friendly elephant, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, but Seattle was a little different. Everybody drove Teslas or some sort of hybrid, which was weird. I'm so used to seeing big trucks wherever we are, and there was not one big truck.
Everything was small.
And they were all electric, and I'm just like, and then like a hamburger was $26, and you're like, no wonder no one can afford to live up here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but it's okay. It was fun. Weather was nice. Wish we ate seafood because
Lots of that.
I bet you could get some really cool seafood. It did make me want to go deep sea fishing. Seeing the well, where we stayed in our hotel. Did we video any of that? I think I might have.
I don't know.
I think when you were taking a shower, I videoed the hotel room and the view.
Mm-hmm.
But like where we stayed, it was at a Marriott.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, only because it was right there on like across from the port or whatever. So we didn't have to get another ride. That's why I booked that
we
one.
went to bed and I'm like, where's this cruise ship supposed to be at? And then we woke up and the cruise ship was,
It was
right,
like pulling in.
right
I
in front
thought
of
everything
us.
was like we were moving. I'm like, whoa.
We walked across the street and
Yeah.
I would say though, as far as like a cruise ship port,
Yeah, it was very organized.
Very-
and very smooth.
yes, that was probably we've only done it once in Los,
LA.
in LA, but that was by far better than LA.
Yeah.
They did a good job
But
there.
like less ships going out. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So that's probably why.
So, let's see. Seattle culture is so different. Not even going to mention what I have heard on the news about it. We don't watch the news.
No.
We
but-
just I will tell you this. If you're ever at that Marriott hotel, they have a restaurant there. How much was that room? You said it was expensive.
It was expensive. It was like $550
Ouch.
a night. But
That's very
I know,
expensive.
I know,
But
and
for
I
the
did it.
convenience.
I did it because it was right there, so that we wouldn't have to get another ride and worry about traffic and worry about all the other things. And I booked it again for the night after
So we got there and
we get back.
the hotel, you're like, this is kind of overpriced for what it is. It had like a bar in there,
Yeah, we walked in. I'm like,
and
it doesn't feel super fancy.
no,
at all
it
for
felt
what
like
it
a little
costs.
tight too. But then you get in there and the room was not clean. Very sticky floors.
Yeah,
There was hair all over the place.
you kind of didn't want to walk barefoot.
No.
But you didn't want to put your socks back into your shoes once they were on the ground.
Great location. You go down the restaurant
I
they
don't like
had.
sticky floors.
Well, the restaurant they had there was like legit.
Well, the next morning we went downstairs, and I was like, "Oh, this hotel's much fancier
Well, it's a
today.
lot
like
bigger.
it's very pretty.
Yeah.
It was nicer, like than the night before." I was like, "Why is it so?"
Maybe
like,
we were just grumpy.
Maybe it was because of the whole Uber situation and all.
I don't know. We were mad about it. He was
Well, I was mad that I thought I screwed up and I couldn't figure it out.
Tanya says, "OMG, Katie, you were robbed."
From what? Oh, the hotel room. I know, but it was so convenient to just walk across the road.
That's yuck. Yeah.
I've never paid that much for a hotel room ever.
No. But the convenience was there.
But I was.
And-
I mean, all the hotels in Seattle are pretty expensive. Like everything I looked at.
Well, didn't you
was-
say like even like a cheap like Best Western was?
It was still like $350.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the time of year.
Well, I think they had a
Probably.
festival going on that weekend too.
It's like this weekend.
Okay.
Like this Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
But yeah, the floors, the whole room could have needed a deep clean.
I just feel like their cleaning stuff for their floors I mean, we have the same problem here. When you're walking out there, it's sticky.
But so like in a hallway being sticky where people are drinking and stuff is different on a rocking boat versus a hotel room when
Yes.
you're literally paying
Yes.
$600 a night to stay in.
I just don't like
The bed wasn't even that comfortable either. I'll give Gila credit where Gila gets credit.
Their beds.
Their
are nice.
hotel rooms are freaking spotless and their beds are super comfortable. I wish all hotel rooms were like Gila's hotel rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like a really nice Vegas hotel room, and you would expect a real nice memory foam bed or pillow, and they had PD, whatever those things are called, pediatric.
Not that. Tempur-Pedic.
Tempur-Pedic.
I knew where you were going with it, but I couldn't think of it.
Well, I say sleep number for everything because that's what we have,
Yeah.
but Tempur-Pedic
yeah.
beds that were nice. Not this place. This place was like, I don't know. It would be, the whole point of it is we literally walked out of the hotel room and
Cross the street.
the
The crosswalk right there.
The crosswalk right there, and,
And we
you
were at
dropped your
the
bags right there, and you're
entrance.
done.
Yep.
So, convenience-wise, it was a great.
I feel like for the convenience, it was worth it to not have any hassle.
American Poker
Kind of.
says never trust a hotel with duvets. You'll probably notice when they are cleaning those rooms, you will not see them removing duvet covers.
Yeah, because they're not going to take that whole big blanket out and wash the outside. It's like a giant pillowcase for a blanket.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was those things you wash your butt in.
A bidet?
A bidet. I was like, I don't think it had that.
But I don't trust those either. I've never used one, and I feel like I would have big issues with that. It just doesn't seem... I don't know. You tell me. Am I wrong? Are bidets nice? Do you guys enjoy those?
It's like, did I miss the bidet?
And how do you dry your butt after a bidet sprays you? Like, or is there a towel that everyone
As you
universal
can see,
you hang it up? I don't know.
Universal towel.
like
is it the same towel you dry your face off?
I never trust, and I don't even trust people's hand towels because I don't know what they did to it. Like, I will drip dry my hands before I'll do any of that. Anyway. I went off on a little tangent.
That took a turn.
Oh, bidet.
They said air dry.
Mm.
Well, didn't your cousin say that she did one and you like use like one square to dry yourself? But
how?
I don't know. Right?
Maybe, she doesn't have as much surface area as us.
Well, I don't know what.
But toilet paper falls apart.
Right, I don't know what toilet. I don't know what toilet paper.
Disintegrate in a drop of water.
Right.
I don't get it.
It's the same exact thing as like they like for the RVs. They say you have to use a certain type of toilet paper and stuff. I'm like, I don't trust that toilet paper. It's literally made to disintegrate when it touches water. I want to make sure it makes the process.
When you wipe, your fingers break through.
Right. Did you just taught one of our girls how to use a toilet paper with one sheet?
Should I teach them?
Yeah, go for it. Well, explain it. Was it our oldest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
we pulled her in for a serious conversation.
Okay, no, she brought me my bird, and my bird pooped on my bed, and I'm like, well, go get toilet paper. I don't want poop on my blanket, and so I'm in there, and she was like, okay, so she handed me like a square or two, and I'm like, okay, so I used one square to pick up the poop, and I'm like, do you know what you do with this? She's like, no, but I'll get a piece of it.
Yeah, she's gonna do it. Deanne, can you film at the casino? So we asked for permission. They have not given us full permission yet. She said she was still working on it. I think she's waiting for us to forget. But it's not, I mean, we have videos. We saved enough videos to where it will cover us by the time we get back, but we'll have to film enough to get ahead for the next cruise just in case they don't let us film. But we're going with Gila on that cruise, so they should at least be able to get us permission to film, I would assume.
I hope so.
And I don't know why I was staring off and over there and not into the
I don't
camera.
know why you don't have the camera like in front of your face.
Because I was trying to not
Sideways.
glare it so much. Okay. So this is what Katie showed our oldest daughter.
And it was so random. I don't think she was expecting anything
She was
like
not,
this.
because we're like, Jaden, come here. Oh, I used her name, but
well, you had before.
Yeah. Jaden, come here. And she's like, okay, what? And Katie's like, here's something very important you need to know.
I was very serious about it, and she's like, okay. So I was like, do you know what you can do with one piece of toilet paper? She's like, I don't know. So I was like, you take this, and if you're ever running out of toilet paper, this is what you do. You fold it in half, and then you fold it in half again. This is not a magic trick. Anyone can do this. All you need is one square and to be brave.
I just started. I don't think I meant to.
They do this, or this. Anyone can do this. I'm not a magician. So the corner, like in the middle of the toilet paper, you rip that corner off like this. Okay, and you keep this.
You're going very slow with it.
I know.
Okay.
You have to.
Okay.
You keep this. You save it. Don't lose this. It's very important.
She puts it on mine. I'll hold it for you.
When you're camping or something and there's only one piece of toilet paper, you do this. This is how you wipe. Put your finger through it and you wipe, and then you push it like this and you clean your finger off. Throw this away. And then your little piece is how you get stuff on your fingernail with it. You gotta save that because you don't want a dirty finger. You gotta clean all around with your little piece. And then you're good. And then I handed her the toilet paper. I'm like, now take care of this. Go put it somewhere. And she was like, what just happened here? Like, why? What was this?
But it's going to be burned into her brain just like it burned into your brain.
She's going to share it with people and be like, guys, I have a party trick.
Right.
But it's funny. And I think my neighbor, when I was like 6 years old, taught me that. And I thought it was the funniest thing.
I've heard about that. Or like I heard that one before. There was one that I was like, when I was with the cowboys lost in the mountains with on horses. They told me the one thing you never want to do is forget toilet paper, because if you have to wipe your hands and there's not like leaves or anything around, you don't want to like accidentally hit your finger on like a rock when your hands are ice cold and then put them in your mouth to warm them up.
Look at them, not me.
Well, I'm just saying.
I've heard the story.
Yeah. Jason says, LOL, I've never heard that one either. That was my exact question. How do you dry? That's ridiculous. I don't have time to sit there and air dry. And then American Poker says, casinos on cruise ships have terrible payouts, extremely low payouts. Best off having fun. That is true.
Yeah, you might as well play minimum bet and just see what the game does, which we did on other games, and we won on those.
Yeah, we were doing good until it didn't do good.
It was that big machine.
They had this $80 a bet machine. What was it called? Double, triple diamond. Double, triple diamond, and it had like the bonuses. It must hit by 15, and the times 2, times 5, and times 10. Yeah, that destroyed us.
Yeah, it was. It went south quick.
Okay. Mary says, shake, 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 shake your booty. And then Pat says, gross. And
Gross about the toilet paper thing?
Yeah.
I've never done it for real.
What happened to maple leaves in camping? Well, in Arizona, we don't have maple anything.
Nope, we have cacti.
Yeah, you don't want to wipe yourself with those. We should probably change the subject.
Yeah, I mean, why?
We sure went that way. We've talked about body hair. Now we're on.
Everyone thinks these things. We're just saying it.
Brad says off the rails. Pat says I've had luck on cruises. Well, I mean, the last cruise we went on, we sat down and I put $500 in the machine and it didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, this is how this game's gonna play. And then it gave me the grand for $16,000. So that was fun.
Your second grand.
My second grand. But yeah, we didn't give out any bracelets last night when people.
I didn't have.
You failed.
I didn't have them with me because when we went to go, we weren't going to the casino. We were going to eat.
Oh, American Poker says double, triple diamond can be a good game at one bet. So the minimum bet on that game was $80, and I'm like, we're playing conservative on this game. It went all the way up to $600 a bet, and I couldn't even imagine.
The problem was the red bonus was only like 2 away from 15. It was at 13.
The times 10.
Or the blue bonus.
Yeah.
the highest, best one. It was like must hit by 15. It was a 13 or something.
Yeah,
12.
we're like, oh, that'll hit soon,
yeah,
and it didn't.
It didn't.
We could probably be in 50 grand by the time we get
did
that.
get a couple hand pays on it. Like one was 13, one was like 2,000, but we were so much deeper in.
Well, and the thing I don't
time.
like about a cruise ship, or at least these casinos, is the $100 every time you put in the bill acceptor.
Oh, it takes.
It's so slow, and it drives me insane. It's like I've already lost motivation to gamble now.
Yeah, you ruined it with
Yeah.
your slow.
I guess I'm only putting this $100 in, and I'm gonna go eat.
Which probably would have been a better plan than what we.
American Poker, any good seafood on the ship?
I don't know. We're not seafood eaters.
I don't eat seafood, but I'm sure there's. I mean, there's a lot of stuff.
I saw clam and some pasta.
Oh yeah, it was like a.
I haven't seen crab.
Well, you're gonna get. You just saw that the factory.
Bang chicken and shrimp.
Yeah, so she'll eat the shrimp.
It's like peanut curry sauce with chicken and shrimp.
But they did have a white sauce that you put on spaghetti Alfredo.
Yeah, that was good. It was
So
very garlicky, very good.
Yeah, I mean the food is.
And the noodles were.
I would say their food is decent.
Nice.
Like it's above average of what you would expect at a.
It's like golden. Like the buffet is like Golden Corral with a step up.
I would say a little better than Golden Corral.
Well, some things a step down. It's hit and miss. The dessert at Golden Corral is way better.
But they had like a full pig yesterday.
Yeah, but I haven't seen any cake. It's all Jell-O.
Well, no, there's cakes.
Well, the pound cake.
You did get the pound cake. So that was she saw the pound cake, and they had like an orange pound cake and then a regular vanilla pound cake and a chocolate pound cake, and they had little bowls or little plates.
Yeah, like this big, and I'm like, this
for
will
like
do.
a single slice, and she's like, I need a real plate, and so I went and got her a full size plate, and then she stocked it up and then brought it back.
Yeah.
But I mean, I munched on it too.
But the orange one was
really good.
Yeah, I should have got more of that. But it just was such a weird orange color that I didn't trust it all the way. But I did. It was good.
Do you like AP Play and hit buy bonuses? At least you'll probably receive another free cruise offer in the future. I don't know. Every time we try to do those must-hit buys, we get destroyed.
Yeah, it's like chasing a buffalo counter. It's just probably not a good idea.
And a lot of times you're like, by the time you get to it, you're like, oh, it wasn't even that great.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's like I'm way more in this than I got back. For
I would for sure say gambling should just be only fun-based. If you go hit a machine and it's not playing, move. We don't always play that way, but when we're filming, it kind of stinks. But
I mean, I was not having fun last night playing.
No, we should have not gone
back to
the casino.
In fact, that's when I was like, let's just go play the coin pusher. At least that's fun.
Well, for you.
But we didn't play that either.
Yeah. It just, I don't know. I'm not like I don't need to gamble.
No.
But
I enjoy it when we're doing it. Like
right.
When we're playing a game. I have fun doing it. But like, I don't like to lose money, so I don't like feel the need to go do it all the time.
Right.
Like I could play a game on my phone and be just as satisfied.
I mean, we gamble so much compared to the average person.
Well, more than we even used to.
Right, because of the channel. So like.
But I do enjoy.
We get our fix.
More often than before we crave the next one.
Right,
yeah.
Right. We get a lot of fix. It looks like it's gonna rain soon.
Well, I keep seeing water drip.
Well, they're washing the decks.
Is
probably.
that what
yeah.
it is? I was like, what?
They wash the boats when no one's on it.
Smart. That's a good time to do it.
What cruise you on? Norwegian cruise. We are on the Encore, and we are in Juneau, Alaska. Juneau?
Yeah, Juneau.
Is that a movie?
Yes.
Okay. Big channels have been banned for just going after AP Play. Yeah, I mean that's not who we are. We just like to play. We like to do this, to be honest. This is mostly what we enjoy about it.
Q&As.
Well, no, but I mean we like to sit there and we like to feed off each other, and sometimes we get some fun stories out of it. Do you want me to read
Should we start a travel channel, everybody? Should we just travel for a living and do reviews on that. We'll do all the cruises and let you know which one's the best, what to do, what not to do.
I thought that was the ship. I enjoy watching cruise ship reviews. So it would have been cheaper to start that channel.
For sure.
We could.
But we don't have the time.
No, you have
if
to.
If we went full time on it, yeah, but the gambling channel was the best way to not take up too much time, but still have fun.
We're raising a family still, and our kids are more important than anything. So they for sure come first, but this is why we're able to stick in the time for the gambling, because we can make it happen and all the fun things.
I thought traveling stressed you out. It does, only because
we're just so 100 miles a minute.
It's hard to leave work. But if that's what we did full time, that would be work. So
I mean, I did work all day today, though.
You did. Yeah.
It's not as easy to do it when you're not right in front of your desktop.
Computer, yeah.
But I was able to do it. It worked out.
Well, it's tricky because, like, you have a app thing that lets you pull out the tablet and go, like, what's it called, Splash Top or something?
Yeah, you link up to the computer.
So he can pull up our computer screen on his tablet, but then he has to, like, zoom in and push all the things on our computer screen through his screen.
Well, it's like
weird.
It's
not as easy. Like,
it's one thing to do like a standard bid and send it out to somebody, but it's a whole nother thing when you have to like CAD something up remotely.
Custom,
and then sit there, and I have to go through, and I bring a laptop just in case I have to do that. Then I pull the laptop out instead of doing it on my iPad. But yeah, that is a pain in the butt, and
your other problem is your phone.
What about my phone?
Because we're too cheap to buy 2 devices on the internet. So, like, I have my phone and he has his phone, but he won't pay for another device.
Well, I don't want to.
So he has to log out of, like, his phone Wi-Fi and
it's
then log in on his tablet.
It's $20 a day or something like that.
I know, but, like, you waste so much time logging in and out. I was like, I'll just log out of mine. You can use both. You're like, oh, I don't want to do that.
No, yeah, I do switch, because then I'm like, oh, I gotta have my phone on to be able to answer calls. So yeah,
it's just funny.
It's a whole thing. We'll get
one of the next reasons why we're cheap on some things. And
I'm just gonna start bringing my Starlink, where I'm gonna go get a mini and I'm gonna mount it.
You could like literally just
put it on the rail. They have a cell phone blocker too. How close is? I don't have great service when it's 100 yards away. So, there's that.
There is that. I don't know.
Unless that's, but why would I don't know. The struggles of life.
I mean,
first world issues, I guess.
Way worse issues, yeah.
Gamble on one channel and everything else on the second channel. That's kind of what the idea of this channel is. Yeah. And, I mean, we just haven't had time to fish. We were supposed to go do a tournament.
Yeah, we didn't go.
But we had to take care of business. We actually worked.
We did work.
But we got it done.
Wasn't that when I was welding?
It was, you were welding. There's a reason why a lot of big channels have multiple channels. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's better to categorize your things.
But it's a lot of work.
So, like, you can't just start a channel and put all the different things on it, because then the algorithm doesn't even know who to push it to. So then it doesn't do great.
Right, you're not going to find your audience. Like
it's hard.
This channel will never be the size of
the gambling.
Gambling
because it's not as niche-y.
Right. Unless we, like, only did fishing or only did cruises or something like that.
We just do all the things individually. This is the fishing channel. This is the farming channel.
But there are people that do that.
I know.
Kelly says she loves her Starlink. Yeah, Starlink has been a game changer for us, because I mean, we have it on our RV, and we have the portable one too that we used to use at the RV.
We bought the portable one because we didn't want a mounted one on the RV, and then once we had to like pull over and set it up to do a job while we were on a drive, then we're like, oh, we should just mount it on the roof.
Yeah, and
then we did.
It has gotten.
Woo! There's fish. Sorry. Yeah. I do want to go fishing now.
Do you?
The deep sea fishing one
But I think we should. I don't know if I would rather do. I would rather do it in like Mexico and get like some marlin or something.
There's
Like
gotta be some big fish.
Well, yeah, they're called sharks, and
But I'm having fishing withdrawals.
I don't know.
Let's go fishing on a. That's the other excursion I was thinking about booking. It's on day 5.
Streaming backpacks also work, but they're about 3K. Excellent Wi-Fi and post multiple platforms. So that's what I was talking to my fishing partner, and he was talking about getting a Starlink for his boat. So if he gets one for his boat, I'll get one for our boat. And we could literally do lives.
I mean, we might have
tournament
to do that
fishing.
so that we can live stream.
That would be super fun. And we
Because
could,
all the lakes has spotty service
Well,
in Arizona, so you can't really.
right.
live
Well,
stream.
there's like certain parts you could stream.
Right, like right by the dock,
Right.
but not back in the canyons.
But if we did that, we could do like a split screen live stream, and that would be pretty freaking cool. And then I just found out that you could like live stream off the GoPro too, straight to like YouTube and stuff.
And then everyone could see me kick his butt fishing.
It's true. And then you can see me pull up my fish that are weighted down out of the water so I can win. Just kidding. I don't cheat.
I don't think you have won
So
many times this year.
go catch some halibut.
Yeah, I want to. I think I want to do the fishing.
You know
I
what?
think I want to do the glacier and the fishing because we got to do something,
Here-
or we're
here-
just gonna sit
here's the
and
thing.
eat.
I'll do the glacier. I don't know if I'll do the fishing on this one. I think I'd rather go.
Should I just go myself?
Well, I don't want to pay $500 to go fishing.
You're so cheap on the stupid stuff.
What we should do is we should do a.
It's such. You're
No,
only
listen.
in Alaska once a
We're
week.
we're going we're going to do a giveaway one day to where we're gonna take one of them fishing with us.
We should.
Fly them in or have them meet us up if they're local, and we'll do that because I take people fishing for free.
Yeah.
So $500 for each person to go out there and catch fish.
You know what I was
like and it's not even like really cool fishing like tuna fish. Like I want to go catch tuna.
Yeah, they're big.
Well, I want like a fight.
Yeah.
Like halibut are cool.
If you can't play air hockey double fisting, you cannot roll in.
There's a difference
You
when
cannot
you're
reel in a
fishing.
tuna.
No, there's bull crap.
Okay.
I have weight on
Well,
me.
if we
All I got to do is sit.
listen, if we go practice air hockey more, we'll have everything ready to reel in fishing.
Such a waste to get some big halibut and can't eat it. LOL. See, I don't even eat it.
I mean, we could eat it. I think the thing that I was looking at said that they'll process it and ship it to you.
Yeah, but I don't care for that.
But everyone, like I know people who eat fish. Our neighbor eats
I will
fish.
not put fish in my freezer.
It will taint it.
I don't want that. Yeah.
It's frozen.
Let's see. Mike Hill says, "Let's go." Are the kids with you from Judy Hill?
They are
No.
not, because it's our anniversary trip.
We were. When is that? No. I mean, what day is today?
Today is Tuesday.
The 22nd. So we have 5 days. So technically, when we're off this cruise, is the day.
The day we get off the cruise.
When
is
we
our
get back into
anniversary.
Seattle is when we
But
our
I couldn't do
actual
it.
anniversary.
We couldn't leave on our anniversary because our kids start school that week.
Right.
So we had to do the week.
Right. So yeah, there's that. We pay guides $600 to $900 for 4 people in 6 hours. Kelly, for deep sea fishing or for bass fishing?
Or trout fishing.
Well, I know like bass fishermen, they do charge.
Yeah.
It is like $400 or $500 for a couple people.
Maybe we should start doing that.
No. That's all we need is to add something else to our let's get burnt out list.
I love it.
And I just hope you catch a bull shark out of the Ohio River.
What?
That's crazy paying that much. And good fish finder and Google information can save a lot. So, yeah. We have a fancy boat as far as it comes to bass fishing.
It's comfortable and it's roomy.
Yes, and we have the nicest of everything of electronics.
Yes.
But it doesn't mean that we're better fishermen.
No.
You still have to be smart enough to use it. Half the stuff I don't even. Like I use about half of what it's capable of doing.
You're only as good as your weakest link.
Right. And I'm the weak link.
No, I'm just saying, like, you gotta know how to use your tools to do well with them.
But if you guys ever are in Arizona and want a guided person, we have a pro that lives right down the street from us. His name is Josh Bertrand.
Yeah.
And he's a legit MLF pro that does take people on guided tours or guided trips.
Yeah.
And he will put you on fish. He actually gives...
He puts me on fish.
He gives Katie and her partner all the good spots when we go to tournaments.
Well, you guys by default get it because you can see what our graph says.
Right, so like...
So you guys are like, find out where to go, and then you like snoop on the grass.
Yeah, they're neighbors with our partners, so like... She'll go and talk to him and be like, hey, I need good spots for this lake.
And he'll be like, hey, but don't tell the guys.
Yeah.
And then they find it.
Well,
or they follow us because of our GPS tracking.
Well, no, you've done that to us.
Find My.
She pulls up. I'm like, how'd you know where we were at? She's like, I used my Find My. I'm like, I didn't even think of that. So.
The service is spotty. It usually doesn't show where you're at.
You need to go to Biloxi. You can deep sea fish and then gamble. I don't know where Biloxi is.
We can find out.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Google it.
I think I'd rather go searching for gold in Arizona. So one of the guys that we fish with on the tournaments he's like he was on what's that show that's up here? Gold Rush? Yeah, he was on Gold Rush, and he lives down there, and he has like him and a partner go and they go fighting. I think they only search for nuggets, so I don't think they do find gold, but yeah. He always talks about all the fun trips he does
gold panning.
And he's in such good shape too.
Have you ever actually gone gold panning? There was one time I panned for garnets, like in the wild, and found one.
I've probably found
but not
gold.
Real gold in the wild, only at the little stations that they have.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Have you? You don't know? Probably not then.
I know I've used gold pans, but I don't know if...
Probably not in nature. Only at a panning station that they set up.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that's not like my first go-to thing, but I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be kind of fun.
It'd be like metal detectors on a lake bottom, you know? Kind of the same idea.
Josh is solid. He takes my money at the 1X opens. You know, Josh is solid. He's a good dude. He's a nice guy. Yeah. Biloxi, Mississippi.
Oh, Mississippi. Alligators?
I don't think.
Tornadoes? I'm making this list of things to avoid.
I don't think Mississippi has any of that. Maybe alligators.
And alligators, tornadoes, and there was one other thing that I'm trying to avoid.
Is Mississippi too hot? I don't know.
Isn't Mississippi really humid?
Yeah.
Are there fireflies in Mississippi?
Come to Maine and ice fish.
Oh, I love ice fishing.
So Judy, Katie is from, we'll just say, Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. So like, that's all she grew up doing.
I'm like,
is
let's
ice
go
fishing.
ice fishing. Josh is like, that seems dumb. I'm like, no, it's so fun.
In my head, it's stupid.
It's fun.
Because you drill a hole in the ice, you sit there and you freeze.
I mean, you do, because we were not
you didn't have
luxury.
The hut. Yeah.
No, we did not have a hut. You were sitting there with your portable propane heater, huddled around with your line in the water,
even have a gas
trying not to melt the ice under you.
Did you have a gas-powered auger? Or did you do it by hand? See, yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't...
It was blue. And it had 2 black handles, I remember.
Oh, that's funny. Kelly says no. Maybe hurricanes. Yes, and it's hot and humid.
Yeah, in Mississippi it's moist.
Oh, that's a weird word.
I don't like that word, to be honest. But it is, like, you walk outside, at least on TV, when I've seen people in Mississippi, they always look so moist and hot.
I'm looking at
lots
all
of
the fishing
mosquitoes?
boats. I would assume so.
Yeah.
With humidity, you probably get mosquitoes and stuff and bugs.
Yeah, because they
I do want to go
in wet.
I want to go to a place eventually that, like, I've never seen fireflies.
Me neither, and that would be fun. fun.
And I want to go to a place like where you see them on like Disney movies, where they run and you run and frolic and they, whatever.
They fly over. You're gonna run through a field of fireflies.
Naked.
Do they bite? Do you think?
I don't know. I hope not. Especially if I'm naked. Go to Texas Hill Country. We do need to go to Texas and do some fishing there. That would be fun.
I've only been to Texas once.
Yeah, my buddy, he went for the
And
Bass
I wasn't
Masters, and they took his boat, and he was expecting it to just be magical, but I guess it was like the worst weather they've had in forever, and he still caught a lot of fish, but he's like, oh, fishing in other states is a lot easier than fishing in Arizona.
I feel like
Everything.
I feel like that's true.
Hunting is easier. Like
if we went to Texas and got on a lake, I am confident I could catch a fish within 1 hour.
Oh, that's pretty cocky.
It is pretty cocky, and I
Without somebody telling you where the fish are?
Yes.
With
I
you,
think that it's. I
So
think that
you're
there's
saying-
enough fish that you can just cast.
so
and get
you're
them.
saying you can put your boat in the water.
I'm not guaranteeing
No.
any of this. This is not a guarantee.
I'm just saying.
I'm confident that I could catch a bass within an hour, in less than an hour, on a new lake in Texas. Like if it was a lake that's a normal bass fishing lake in Texas, yes, I think I could catch one within an hour.
That's interesting.
We'll have to test it.
Yeah.
We'll have to get the Starlink and live stream it.
American Poker says, I've gambled at Treasure Island in Biloxi, and I believe a long time ago. Jason says, LOL, we definitely have fireflies and mosquitoes in Nebraska. Is that where my brother is right now?
No.
I'd have to look and see. He's either Nebraska or Indiana.
But did you know that Nebraska has like the biggest, coolest zoo ever? I just saw a thing on it and I was like, oh, we should go to that zoo.
Well, I did not know
It's
that.
like a huge, huge zoo.
Very true, 30 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes or something.
Fishing, bass fishing. Maybe.
Oh, maybe. I would imagine fishing at Lake Mead would be easy nowadays, considering it's half mass. So my buddy just went there, and he took his family, and they caught so much. He said, "Well, I've heard multiple things. I've heard that it's super hard, or 10% of the bass, or all the bass are in 10% of the lake. So as long as you know where to find them,
and then
you're on
catch
them. But that's like any lake, right?
It's true. Well, no, sometimes you can
Not
find...
Texas. Texas, you just put
Shut
the
up.
boat out there.
Sometimes you can find fish in Arizona, like Saguaro Lake, and they aren't biting. No matter what you throw at them.
Oh, you could. I've
So
literally,
it's not true.
I've hooked them as they're driving by or swimming by.
It was a drive-by for me.
Yeah, I've literally, yeah,
Snagged them.
yeah,
I've snagged them too.
and I'm just, those can be little boogers.
I snagged a, what was the one that made the hook go in my finger?
She got a carp.
I snagged that carp. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. It ate your thing.
Yeah, there was one before that I pulled it was like fighting a little bit, and then I reeled it up and it let go. But really, what came up was one big scale on my hook, so I must have snagged it and then it got away.
I do feel bad when I snag
I
them
know.
sideways like that.
I know.
Or like when you do get a fish sideways, and you're like, "This is a big one," but in reality, you're just pulling it
It's
sideways.
just more resistance.
You're like, it's a little 1 pounder,
Yeah,
but you're
yeah.
like, "This is 8 pounds," and it's bending your rod. You're like, "This is gonna be good. Get the net," and then you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it's sideways."
Yeah.
Fishing's fun. We do need to do that. We haven't done that in a while, man.
I haven't gone fishing since I don't even remember.
Kelly says, "Oh wait, let me go back."
April?
Yes, the Omaha Zoo is enormous. Kelly says 30 minutes to catch a fish. Lake Monroe in Indiana can be good. Fireflies don't bite when you're camping in Maine. There's tons of them. That's
That would be
where our man-child's from.
Is Maine.
He always tells us that if we go to Maine, he's going to make sure we're there.
That he's there with us.
He's our guide. And
He's like, if you ever go to Maine.
and
I'll go
what
with
does his family do? They're crab fishermen
Yeah.
or something like that. So whenever he comes back from Maine for visiting
It's
in the
crab,
summer,
right?
yeah, it's like blue shell
Yeah,
crab
blue,
or something
yeah.
like that. Or I don't know. I don't want to.
He's kind of a crab snob.
He's always like,
It's not like Maine.
it's not Maine crab. I'm like, okay, Tyler, it's free. Eat it.
Yeah.
This isn't the right salt water content.
No matter how good it is, it's not as good as Maine.
It's like New York people
I'm gonna have
and
my
Chicago
uncle mail
people.
it,
Yeah.
overnight
That's
it on
what he
ice.
says. You want real?
He's yet to do that.
You
He hasn't
want
done
real
it yet.
crab? Well, because we haven't. Why would?
No, I did. I said do it.
Oh, well, there you go, Tyler. You're being called out. He's probably watching.
That's what I want for my birthday.
Oh.
Tyler.
Lake room. Oh, I already said that. I already said that. Kelly says we have live scope, shows everything under the water.
Mm-hmm.
We also have live scope. We have 4 graphs, but we only have 1 live scope. And yeah, we use it.
Yeah.
It's fun to sit there. But see, that's the only thing about like live scope. Now we're going down a fishing rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
Live scope just can kind of piss you off because especially at our lakes, we'll know that they're there and they're big bass and they will not be biting.
No matter what you throw, and you're like, why?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? But I will say, I have only caught 1 fish while using live scope.
Oh, yeah.
I've only seen 1 actually go after my hook in all the times I've sat there with it, and it's always when I cast out the other direction
Whoa.
and reel in really, like, cast really far and just bring it in.
There's a lot of times where we'll be like going over fish. I'll be like, oh, you got one coming up.
I mean, live scope
Or
is
go
good
throw
to
45
find
feet
'em.
at 2 o'clock or whatever. And
It's not great for, like, taunting
Yeah.
them, because it just makes you mad.
Well, I mean, it does work sometimes though.
I've only had it work once out
So.
of the 50 times.
Let's see. Jason says Nebraska is also where the College Baseball World Series is too. It's close to the zoo. That would be fun too. If we ever get to the point to where we're traveling more, I would like to go see all the baseball fields. I like baseball.
I know, I do too.
I'm not like hardcore to where like
You don't know all the statistics and stats.
I don't care.
And the players.
Here's the
The
thing.
sport is just a good sport.
And everybody's gonna get mad at me for this, but I don't really care about professional sports because when they're like, my team won. Well, like, so I do like the Diamondbacks,
he
right?
asks them, he's like, do you get paid?
Yeah, did you get a Super Bowl ring? Like, that affected your life too? And they're like, well, no. Well, then it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But
it's a little.
It's good to have, like, something to cheer for.
It is. Like, we like the Diamondbacks.
But if they won the World Series or didn't, I'd still like them the same amount.
It's true.
I just like going to the games.
The nachos.
American Picker says, I love watching videos with underwater cameras. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There was this one thing that so my buddy and Josh are like really good friends. They talk a lot, and I've been trying to get him and Josh to do more YouTube videos of like explaining how like bass work and stuff. And there's stuff out there, but Josh is like, he's a scientist, man, when it comes to fish.
very precise.
Yeah. So it would be good to have like somebody like him. I told him to live stream all of his guide trips.
Yeah.
That would probably work.
So we don't have a pool, and if I had a pool, I would sit there and cast a lure in it all day and see the movements I can make it do. Like, I feel like that would be super fun.
Brad says my problem is fishing is fun, but gambling is funner. See,
Depends on the day, maybe.
there's a lot of days where I'm
Gambling
like,
is easier.
gambling is a lot
You don't
easier.
have to load stuff up. You don't have to clean stuff up after.
And
Usually.
And very rarely do you get overheated
Yeah.
gambling, pushing
Yeah.
button.
So it depends.
Peggy says, where are you? I just came on. We're in Juneau, Alaska. This is what it looks like right now. Clouds are starting to roll in. Got some
Look,
nice scenery.
there's a flyer person.
I know, I was saying that.
Oh.
And there's some
Paraglider.
paragliders up there. I'll zoom in.
That's cool.
There's some paragliders on the top of the mountains, which is really cool.
It's very pretty.
Yeah. Nice, beautiful mountain backgrounds. Right by the shipping containers.
Mm-hmm.
So majestic.
Lots of orange.
But yeah, we're just kind of sitting out on our balcony right now, chatting with everybody because I thought I was about to lose the phone over the edge.
Because we can't entertain ourselves.
Well, I mean, we're having fun with people.
It is fun.
This is what I like about it, though. Is like we're having conversations with people all over the world.
I know. It's so weird. Like, it really is
But
if you
it's
think
fun.
about it. Oh, fun fact.
Uh-oh.
My parents officially found out about our channel
Oh, yeah.
because of my YouTube being logged in on the TV.
Yep, they got on the TV and they're like,
came-
this. And I'm like, oh, here we
and
go.
the girls probably were like, let's watch YouTube, even though they're not allowed to.
Yeah.
But anyway, my parents know. I told them not to tell my sister because I need to see how long it takes for
That's
her to
her
find
whole
out
goal.
on her own.
Yeah.
So far, it's
Jason
over
says that's
8
his
months.
problem too. Kelly says, my husband says it's video game fishing. It can be sometimes, like LiveScope for sure can be, but it doesn't mean you're going to catch the fish.
No.
It just helps you realize, like, if you throw something and the fish doesn't react to it, you could at least adjust.
Yeah.
I would say it helps you get more knowledge to what you need to be doing.
Well, and it helps you know, like, if you know what you're looking for, like the shape of the fish, then
Right.
you know the difference between, like, bass or trout or whatever. At least you know you're on fish instead of just sitting in a spot where there's nothing. It at least gives you a little advantage.
Well, you
to
can go
know.
into a cove and be like, oh, let me scan this cove and look real
Is there
quick.
anything in
yeah.
here? Yeah,
So, I mean, you do save time.
for sure.
So,
Because you can just kind of drive around and find them.
but you don't become. It doesn't make you
A
like
better fisherman.
you get a very slight advantage.
I mean, knowing where fish are underneath you is a pretty good advantage.
But we use our regular 2D more than
Yeah.
to find fish.
yeah,
Like
it's
if
true.
we're going to a
Slowly
lake, we're cruising with our 2D and side imaging and all that stuff,
and looking.
and down imaging, not live scope.
Yeah, live scope's only when we pull up to a spot.
When we
and-
after we marked it, and then we go and scan the brush pile or whatever the structure is to see if there's something sitting there. Gambling fishing, it's the thrill. Of course, you can play reel 'em in slots. Video game fishing reminds me of Zelda 64. Oh yeah, I remember that stuff.
Did you ever have one of those little handheld, the
The reel?
yeah, with the screen on it and then it had a little thing,
Oh,
like the bass fishing one?
Yeah.
You remember? I don't remember what they're called, but we had that growing up.
Man, you know, we've been chatting for an hour and a half.
That's crazy.
This is what I like about it, though. It makes it fun.
Well, I like that. I like when they ask things because then we have something to talk about. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and think of things to talk about, so it's kind of fun.
Well, my brain is so blank right now. I'm just. This kind of feels like we're camping right now because minus the campfire and we're 13 stories up off the water.
So I've noticed that, like today, when I take deep breaths, they're like deep breaths. I think I like hold my stress in my lungs.
You're releasing
Like,
your anxiety.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm always like restricted a little bit, and now I feel like I can like deep breathe. So I don't know.
That is interesting.
Maybe it's the fresh air, not polluted so much. Like
So, if we were
Maybe
going to
it's
do
the
a giveaway,
quiet.
if we were going to do a giveaway, where would we take, what lake would we take everybody to?
I don't know. It depends on where they're traveling from. If they're from California, we'd probably meet at Havasu.
That's a
If
good.
they're in Arizona, we'd probably, it depends on the west side or east
Yeah,
side.
it depends on where they're at.
If it was Connie, we'd probably go to the west side lake.
Yeah. I mean, that lake, yeah, hate Pleasant. Kelly says, that's us, Josh. Only use when stopped. The rest of the side scan and one installed on the boat. We love to fish. And that's, I would say that's like been our biggest thing that has gotten us closer as a couple is fishing.
Yeah.
Because when we're both out there, it's one of those things that you're focusing on doing the task so much that it makes you forget about the other things in life.
Yeah, I focus really hard on fishing.
Well, I have to stop her and be like, hey, you need to drink some water because you look like you're about to die. And she's like, but I got to catch them all. She's like Pokemon when it comes to fish. And then it's like 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, hey, we don't have any lights on this, but I use the graphs now.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember when we first got into fishing on the pontoon boat, I didn't have the fancy graphs and everything to where we could just do 70 miles an hour
I was
in the
like,
dark.
one more cast, and then 2 hours later, I was like, fine, we can
We're
go
like-
back. It's cold.
Yeah, we're like freezing in winter time,
Winter.
and she's like, "We just one more," and she,
It was dark.
and after that one, just one more. It's like she was the addict.
Haven't you ever seen those like videos of one more cast just means 30 more tries or something?
Right.
30 more minutes of. Yeah.
But you've gotten pretty good. I feel like I have to watch your health when we're fishing. Like, hey, you should be drinking water. Hey, you should be taking some electrolytes.
I mean, you are very pushy about it. You even tell my partner, you're like, has she drank water? No. Well,
because
make her take a break.
Because you'll die.
No, I won't. I'll be fine.
As a person that has gotten like heat stroke 5 times, you don't ever come back from it.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I just am so determined, and there's no time to stop. If we're just fishing, I drink water, but like tournament fishing, why waste that 2 minutes drinking water? I'll drink water after the tournament.
Kelly says between bass fishing and fishing on the bay at the coast, that was part of her other thing. She loves to fish on both. She's Texas. And then American Poker says, I hear fishing in the Great Lake can be great during the right season. Well, I think all lakes can be great.
I mean, the Great Lakes would be pretty cool.
Our boat would probably do pretty good on the Great Lakes. We have a big boat for bass boat.
Yeah.
Ours is 22 foot.
It's very sturdy. Not
I would go catch some shrimp on the coast though. Ooh, I would do that because Bubba did that. Bubba Gump Shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
I would dress like him too. Maybe I'd be like Lieutenant Dan. Got no egg. That's like my
best Easter joke.
The thing. I saw this meme that was like, Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no eggs, and that's all I say now. Every time Easter comes around, it's like
I think
well, sometimes I get stuck in a loop and I just say it no matter what.
He'll just keep saying things.
Lieutenant Dan, got no eggs. Now I'm gonna say it all night. Katie, listen to Josh. I had heat stroke. That's from Kelly.
Well, I mean, I think I've had it a few times, but totally worth it.
No, we have a Kelly says 22-foot bay boat, and no, we have a 22-foot bass cat. It's a Jaguar. It's all blue. It's pretty.
We sold our blue Jeep to put the blue bass cat in the garage.
We did. We needed to make room for. Well, we could have kept the Jeep, but
we
didn't use it.
Yeah, ever. That's why we got rid of it.
We had a really fancy TJ that was all built with the cage and everything you could do with it, lockers, everything.
Well, but we used to Jeep and off-road a lot more before we had kids.
It's true.
Once we had kids, when we had two, we still did, but once that third one came, there wasn't room for anything.
Well, and then we got the side-by-side for hunting, and then the side-by-side made more sense.
And they're more comfortable, and you don't have to climb so much.
Well, and I used to make fun of my buddy because I'm like, well, I got air conditioning, but you can go so much quicker and hunting.
Smoother.
Yeah, hunting with the side-by-side. I mean, that side-by-side has gotten me out of some scary situations, and I don't think the Jeep. I mean, the Jeep has always been reliable.
Yeah.
But like that Jeep would go more places than I would want to go.
I mean, I guess we still took the Jeep when we had the 3, but then once the 4th one
Right.
came, it was like, well,
Because
now we have to either get another Jeep.
Yeah.
Or.
Well, I'm trying to
we kept it for a long time before we finally.
Well, yeah, and we drive it like. I'd pull it out and start it up like once every 6 months or something like that, and then during the winter time I would drive it for 2 days, and then I'd park it back in the garage and put the trickle charger back on the battery and not touch it again. And
when you decided to sell it, we took it out of the garage and I drove it, picked up the kids from school, and I'm like, oh, we shouldn't sell it.
Right.
But I was like, oh, I won't though.
Otherwise we send. Have you all been saltwater fishing? Peggy says.
Never.
Great fun. No, but well, that's the most I've ever saltwater fished. I've never went on a boat and deep sea fished, but when I was in Rocky Point as a kid, like 12 years old,
You fished off the shore?
I fished off the shore with a deep sea rod, and I caught a triggerfish. And then as I was sitting waist deep in the water, catching my triggerfish, the person that was like 50 feet next to me, fishing also, got stung by a stingray. And I'm like, I think I'm done.
I'm out.
So, and I can just kind of step on them and make them mad enough to sting you.
Sharks. That's another thing on my list. Tornadoes, sharks.
I'm scared of the ocean. I'll admit it. I'm a pansy when it comes to. I'm fat. I can't swim
and I mean, more
anymore.
people die from hippopotamus attacks than sharks, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. That's funny. The real Forrest Gump lived about 20 minutes away from me. He's a nice. Oh, was it off of a?
True story. Yes.
Forrest Gump's a true story?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's funny. He lives in Freedom, Indiana. His name is Samuel Davis, and he is a smart man. That is funny. I did not know that. I thought it was just.
Life is like a box.
I thought, yeah, there's just something that you could. That would be fun, though. I didn't know that. Good stuff. Oh, Kelly says we have a 22-foot bay boat. I mean, oh, that's fun. Bay boats would be fun. He goes to the local church and says hi to everyone.
I want to meet Forrest Gump.
Real Deck Gaming says, hey, hey. Kelly says, bay fishing is a blast when you hook a big red fish. It is a true story, but highly exaggerated.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
I mean, yeah, you gotta have movie magic.
I mean, it's just like real life. It's kind of boring unless you spice it up with being exaggerated.
I think our life is very fun, sweetie.
No, I'm not saying it's not fun. I'm just saying everyday things can be made into more entertaining and exciting if you.
Well, you're trying to. So
exaggerate
the whole
it.
point of a movie is to keep them entertained for an hour and a half.
So that makes sense. Why? Yeah.
I mean, we just did it.
Yeah.
We're on here for an hour and a half. Why can't movies just be like this?
Why don't we just be movies?
Okay. Because we're people.
Yeah. Because you can't identify as that. Probably could now.
Yeah, you probably could. But now, shame, Katie.
I really want chocolate now that I said chocolate.
long block chocolate.
I already said that.
You know we're gonna get it.
I think I have chocolate in there on the counter. Because they brought it to me.
Well, that's a cool thing about a cruise too, is they always like bring you like little gifts and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's the best.
I would say, how many of you guys get free cruises when you go to like from the casinos? Because I feel like they just give them out. Because by the time you pay port fees and all that
that's the
stuff,
thing. We still had to pay the taxes and port fees and everything. It's still expensive. It's
right?
like at least half the price.
Right. You're just getting a voucher for half off.
Pretty much.
I
would be watching HBO right now, but it went away.
I can tell you with my husband working on motion pictures, they go to the extreme. Yeah.
I could see that.
I always thought I was going to be in the movies or something like that.
Well, you wanted to make like the previews for movies.
I did.
Like
I like making.
Cool. You make the little clip, you cram it all into the 3 minutes, and it's.
Well, sometimes those are better than the movies themselves.
Sometimes you watch those and you just watch the whole movie.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And if they do their job right, you get enough suspense out of it, and you're like, well, I want more. And like, I like the minute and a half clip, to where you can tell the story but not give the story.
It is a fine art, yeah, because if you put everything into them and they watch it and then they go to the movie, they're like, that sucked.
Right, but there are previews like that where you're like, the whole movie was the preview.
Yeah, like you can't show what happens at the end.
Right, even though everybody always knows.
Yeah, but you can't show it. They can't know for sure. They have to have the curiosity.
Oh, that's funny that you said that. Real Deck Gaming says these days you can identify as an Oreo cookie if you wanted to. Katie does sometimes double stuffed.
Maybe I will legally change my name to Oreo Cookie.
Okay.
You can call me Cookie.
Okay. LOL could be watching it, or could be watching HBO, but it's all about the human connection. There's 100% truth to that, and we could be sitting there.
Through your screen.
Well, we could be.
We're reaching into your
Yeah, well, no, but we could be sitting there watching TV too, and we would all just be zombies.
And
but
we're interacting. It's true. It's pretty cool.
it is weird. I wish we had like almost like a Zoom call with everybody.
I feel like we have so many friends.
Right.
But we don't know where any of them.
It is a weird thing. Like you do feel like you get to know
Like
these
a
people.
family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I would be very upset if I heard anything horrible happen to anybody.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, oh no, Kelly got sick. That's not good,
Yeah.
So.
It's true. Like it is interesting how once you sort of know someone or you've talked to them a little bit and bonded over something, how you care so much. Like if I had to pick between someone on our YouTube channel that writes things getting sick and some random person, I pick the other random person. I wouldn't want Connie to be sick. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's weird how just I don't even know these people, but I'm connected. Like I care.
But you know Connie though.
I do know Connie. Okay,
met
Kelly
her.
then.
There you
I
go.
don't think I met Kelly. Maybe I have. Kelly, have we met? I keep getting distracted.
American Poker says it depends on your play level. We're talking about cruises and getting them. And then Real Deck Gaming, I get free cruises all the time. Still working on getting Royal to let me film table games for my channel, but haven't been successful yet. Yeah, it seems like cruise ships are kind of grumpy when it comes to
We
filming.
can't even get permission to film a slot machine.
Well, I mean,
Like we can film it, but we can't film us
yeah,
in front of it.
we can film.
And we can't use a
we can
tripod.
film our play, but we can't film the intro and the outro, which we like to have the intro and the outro.
Yeah. Well, and the problem is
I guess we could do it right here and then go down there and film it and then go in there.
but we're not. What was I gonna say? Oh, we're not in good enough shape to hold a phone that long steady.
Oh
It
no.
would be like shaky.
Well,
Like, we can't even play air hockey.
we have to have a
5
tripod
minutes.
for this.
I know.
Could you? Yeah, air hockey. Yeah, let's bring that up again.
Eat you.
It can take up to 4 weeks to do a commercial. I believe it. I had like a full ride scholarship at one point to like do all that stuff, but I didn't take it because I'm smarter. No, I was gonna say an idiot, but
Because
it worked out.
You had other.
Well, there
plans
was
for
this lady
yourself.
that just kept bugging me. Is like, hey, you got to do all this paperwork to get your scholarship working, and I'm like, I don't really care. I'm 18 and I barely passed high school. Like I was in special ed. Why would I go to school to fail? But so I didn't take my full ride. But it's okay.
Yeah, I could see it taking a long time to make a commercial. That's a lot of editing and a lot of clipping and a lot of choosing the right thing and sounds and all of it. Yeah, it'd be a lot of work.
Kelly says the way to Katie's heart is cake. Look how big her face is when you say that. That's funny.
Cake. You know what? I'm very disappointed in the amount of cake I've seen on this ship. There hasn't been much. It's all like pudding and jello and
Ice cream, lots of
pie
ice cream.
and I mean I do like a good cobbler, like peach cobbler. But like
Ooh.
not much cake. But I really like
I like the clouds
sheet
coming in.
cake. Like I like the thick frosting that people usually scrape off and throw away. That's like my favorite.
Well, so Jaden's birthday.
Like I will scoop it off the plate, like the cake side, you know?
So Jaden's birthday was right before we came on the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And so we celebrated, and Katie got her a Cold Stone cake. And their ice cream to cake ratio was right on.
They have it dialed in.
Yeah, I was very happy with that. Katie, have you tried Dubai Chocolate Bar?
No.
If you haven't, please try it. It's delicious.
Where
I was going to say
do
delicioso.
I buy it? Dubai.
I don't know. I've never even heard that.
I've never heard of it either. I'll look for it.
American Poker says that's the human condition, meeting someone in real life. Christopher White says, hello from Chris and Stacy in Waddell. Enjoy the cruise. Thanks.
Waddell, where is that? Washington?
Oh, man.
Waddell, I don't know. Where is that?
I've heard
Chris
of it.
and Stacy, is that the names?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris and Stacy. And then Real Deck Gaming says, are you in Alaska?
We are in Alaska.
I will rotate it. I like This
Here we
is
go again, the mountains.
This is our pick right now. We're in Juneau.
Juneau. Fun fact, this is our very first time in Alaska for either of us.
And we decided to stay on the boat. Lazy.
Well, we're going to do something tomorrow.
That's true.
Maybe.
So, yeah, we're just hanging out. We're like, everybody else is off the ship. I don't want to go sit in a line.
They're trickling in now.
They are. But I didn't want to go sit in a 2-hour line to go get on a boat. Or on a bus. So take into downtown. I was like, what we had planned, the thing that I came up with, I was like, let's go watch the new Jurassic Park movie.
Mm-hmm. He's like, maybe we go to a movie? And I was like, we can watch movies in here. He's like, that TV sucks.
Yeah, I would rather go eat popcorn and watch it in a real movie theater.
Yeah.
But
I was like, I don't want to wait in that line and get on that bus and...
To go watch a movie?
Like, we can watch a movie at home.
When we get back?
Yeah.
I know.
We can eat chocolate in our underwear in our bed at home.
It's true. There is that. That is funny.
But that's what we want to do here.
Kelly says, I love the snow on the top of the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very majestic. I'll tell you this, though. So being from Arizona to where we have like 99% sun days, days of sun, having gloominess, I don't know if I could handle that all the time.
Yeah, he looked at me this morning and he was like...
But it was a lot different weather in the morning. It was very windy.
And darkish.
And
Not dark,
no,
but like
gloomy.
overcast.
Yeah, gloomy and windy. And I'm like, this reminds me...
This is how it is.
Right, but it reminds me of like a bad hunting trip. Like when I have like the bad hunting... Well, they're not bad. They're still fun, but... Like where you're just like constantly wet, constantly windy. Can't get warm because like... There was...
Or you're moist.
Well, I remember... I remember where we were going turkey hunting and we were in the White Mountains and it was kind of like this weather to where it was gloomy and then the sun would come out for a second and it'd snow on us and then it'd be raining and it'd be like, make up your freaking mind. Like, I want to be able to dry off, but I can't.
The weather had too many personalities for me to handle.
But it was still fun. It was a memorable experience.
But yeah, you're just used to growing up in Arizona where it's always bright and sunny. Don't you remember? That's like what I tell people, like as an adult that's living in Arizona for my whole adult life, is like growing up in Idaho, it was like the weather dictated your day. Like if you had plans, the weather takes charge of it. In Arizona, if you don't do stuff, it's on you.
We're idiots, sweetie.
What?
Waddell, that's why I know it so well. It's in Arizona.
Oh my gosh, we are idiots.
It makes sense
Where is
now
that,
I
Washington?
know.
Yeah. We are dumb, Josh.
It's by the White Tank Mountains in the far West Valley.
I'm gonna plead vacation brain.
Oh man.
Also, lack of cake on the ship.
I could tell from your reflection you were in Juneau, LOL. The thing I didn't like about it there was literally every other store was a jewelry store. So when we were looking up the map to see what to do, because we didn't schedule an excursion like all the other 4,000 people on this boat, I was like, let's see what we can do in town. And it was either eating or some sort of jewelry store. No, there was the movie theater, but that's why I was like, oh, let's do the movie theater. But there wasn't really anything else. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah.
The state capitol building. I think there was a museum we could have gone to, but...
There was like a miners museum or something like that.
But I didn't want to wait 2 hours to get on a bus.
But yeah, Real Deck, I feel ya. The new Jurassic Park movie was good. Okay, that's good to hear because I was really worried. Like, Jurassic Park is my love.
You always wonder which sequel is going to be the one that ruins it. So that's good.
Yeah, I was really worried about this one because, well, we have like the Jurassic Park pinball. And
I do love Jurassic Park.
Yeah, all my kids love it. Like,
turn off the light. Turn off the light.
Oh, she bugged the crap out of me.
It's like, you idiot, turn off the light.
Well, yeah, I get the screaming and stuff, but
the suspense of that movie, they did a good job.
Oh yeah.
The original Jurassic Park, like.
Well, it still holds up today.
It does.
So they did do a good job.
But that's good that it's not.
You all need more trees in Arizona.
Agreed.
Well, and so there's a big misconception if you don't know like true Arizona, we have 14,000 foot elevation with deep forest.
Yeah, it's a 3-hour drive, and you're in
Well,
forest.
Well, no, it's an hour and a half to get into forest, but where we go,
thick forest
yeah,
without cell phone service is a 4-hour drive.
Right. But yeah, if you ever get a chance to come visit Arizona, I would say visit a couple of the lakes because they're unique.
Yeah.
What else do we got? Oh, Sedona's unique. We got a lot of different landscapes. Like even when you go up to Superior, it looks like Mars.
Superior's very unique.
Like
Globe Superior.
There's actually a video on it if you want to, like us taking the cow to the butcher. Shows Superior.
It gets even crazier if you go back, like the side by side back in the.
But if you yeah. But if you take like Eager, like go into Eager and stuff like that, where it's really nice. It looks like a movie.
Well, it's like this weather.
It looks
this
like
is what
this.
It's like. It's like this weather, mountains and trees and yeah.
It's super pretty back there. Mm-hmm. The White Mountains are pretty.
That's where I always look for properties back in that area.
Jurassic Park 3. Wait, let's see. What is the weather? Cool? Here or Arizona? Here,
great.
Here it's like 65 degrees, 60 degrees.
Yeah, I love it.
It's not windy, so you don't need a sweat, but if it was windy enough, you probably would need a sweater.
I feel like I'm 15 years younger because
this
is the weather that
you grew
I was
up
used to. Hot.
Satan's butt crack.
Although, no, it's actually a whole week there.
Is it?
Yeah, like right when my parents came into town. The day before that, it was 118. And then the day they came into town, it dropped down to like 102. And now this whole week, I think the highest day is like 106 in Arizona.
That's not too bad.
Where we live.
And since we don't have like a lot of humidity, 106 is tolerable.
Yeah. 115 is not.
No, I think anything over 110 sucks.
You feel it, yeah.
But
the worst way.
Tennessee is great. The Titanic Museum is nice as well as Dollywood.
Dollywood, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't mind going to Tennessee.
We need to go see all these things. Like, we've heard of all these things.
Time, sir.
I know, but our kids are getting old. We should do things.
Well, that
it's
was
just so hard.
That was the whole point of buying the RV is like, oh, we're going to go.
And then we just started fishing.
And then we got into tournament fishing, and it kind of ruined that. I'm waiting to watch one of these paragliders dive down. I don't know why, but...
You want to see them float down the mountain?
Jurassic Park 3, I think, was the worst. I would agree.
Yeah.
Concur on that one. That one, yeah.
Yeah, because the second one was even pretty...
I think the one where they introduced Chris Pratt to Jurassic World...
was the good one.
Well, no, they did a good job as a sequel...
Yes.
...of bringing it and reviving it back. So...
Really good job. Because normally if they do like a remake or a takeoff...
Well, Jurassic Park 3 kind of like fell that because...
Yeah, it fell short.
Well, they didn't have any of the original actors really and stuff like that. So, like, yeah, it kind of took a crap. Kelly said, take your girls to the Smoky Mountains. You will not be disappointed. We will add that to the list.
We need to take them to all the places.
There was, like, this thing where you can, like, drive around America.
Mm-hmm.
Or the U.S.
In 3 months. It was like a 3-month map to hit almost all the
major things.
Yeah. We should do that one summer soon. Probably next summer because we're running out of space.
Yeah, they're going to be married soon.
Don't say that.
I just know it.
Our oldest, one of her dreams is to go to the redwood forest.
Oh, in California?
Yeah, but it's Northern California. But that's like something she's always wanted to go see is the redwoods.
You know, that is a pretty place up there. Like when you start getting into Northern California, you forget that California has all that, and it's sure is pretty.
Like we drove through that tree when I was like a kid.
I've never been there, to be honest.
I was like, it was the trip that we came down to California to visit family in Arizona, and that's where I met you the first time. Was that trip when I was 11?
So you say.
Yeah, you dove into your pool, and I was like, that kid looks like a douchebag.
Miss Blossom.
Who knew?
Says, hope you're enjoying your vacation.
Wrong.
Or are you?
Did the eye roll.
Yeah.
My glasses probably blocked it.
American Poker.
Thank you. We are enjoying it.
I've only been through Arizona in a semi. Yeah, so you're only hitting like the interstates and stuff. there's a lot that people don't see.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's desert.
Just like
it's
every state.
Desert, and then you go up some, there's high desert, and then you go up higher, there's forest, and then you go up higher, there's deep forest.
But we have 14,000 feet of elevation. Like we have
ski resorts.
Yeah. Well, we got sea level.
Yeah.
And then all the way up to 14,000 feet. So we have a little bit of everything. And we even got the dunes.
It's true.
The only thing we don't have is the ocean.
And we don't have tornadoes.
And we don't have natural disasters. And I would say
heat is the
besides
natural
heat.
disaster.
Like I think we get microbursts, which I feel is another
Dust
word
devil?
for. No, it's like a tornado.
But it's like a baby
Yeah.
tornado. Or like we get the monsoons, but those. See, you hear about these haboobs or whatever. Is that what they call them?
Well, okay.
But
I've never even heard of that until I got older.
Like a few.
They were just called dust storms.
Or a monsoon.
Yeah, haboobs.
But
who came up with that stupid name?
They look scary because there's like a wall of dust, but you just walk in the house and stay inside for 10 minutes. And then it's going to rain, so you go back outside after the dust passes.
Well, and it is fun to like be in a dust storm like that.
It is fun.
Like
Everything
monsoon.
is hazy orange, like orange pink outside. Like even inside the house you can tell when a storm is coming because everything just turns orange. And sunsets are always beautiful in Arizona too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going off on this thing because that's one of the things I noticed moving to Arizona is that the sunsets are pretty every day. Every day there's a sunset.
I never noticed
That's not normal other places.
I remember her being like...
there's always a sunset, but not a pretty one.
What were you obsessed with, like palm trees or something like that?
Yeah.
And then she moved down.
I wanted to get a palm tree.
She was like...
No, they attract scorpions.
Well, they do. They sit in those pockets.
And I was like, done. I don't need it.
Yeah, you were obsessed with palm trees because you were like, I've never seen one. Or a
cactus,
saguaro cactus. Yeah.
I had never seen one of those, so I would always like notice them. And now when we're driving through, I don't even notice them.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how you forget like this.
But here I notice these trees, but people that live here, they don't stare at these trees.
Right, and I'm just sitting here like, oh, how pretty and green it is.
I know.
Yeah. There's a lot of things. I think that's like the goal in life is not to overlook the small things.
Mm-hmm.
And we do it because we get so busy. And, maybe take a step back and out of body and being like, I'm thankful for all this that we got.
Stop and smell the roses.
Yeah, pretty much. But even be thankful for all the cool things that have happened in your life.
I know.
It's so easy to go to the negative.
Yeah.
And we just need to wire ourselves to think
positive.
How great everything is. It actually makes me smile thinking about it because life could be so much worse. And I know people are like, oh, well, you guys have a great life. Well, I mean,
we do.
But I think realizing it makes you have that great
better.
life.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things like you don't have to have the money to.
Like someone who thinks that they don't have a great life, if they realize
really
that they did, maybe it's even better than ours.
Right.
It's all your perspective and your life experiences that form that. So
right. Well,
it's I don't know. Someone else's opinion about it could be different from yours on that. So it's just perspective.
Let's see. Kelly says, plan on a summer vacation. Enjoy them now before they're old enough.
It's just whenever we get... everyone starts fighting, and it's just so hard to do things.
Well, they're so close in age, so having 4 girls, it's just like out of 4 of them, there's always one.
We're so lucky.
They're just blessings, right?
There's just always one.
There's
that
just
is
one that
on it.
They're never like very. I think there was
one
day. Yeah, one day we looked at each other and we're like, this has been a magical day.
This is what happened.
Like, it has never been like to where everybody's been calm.
The last day we had a night to school, I took a picture of everybody, a selfie, I'm not even kidding. And I looked at my Facebook told me the other day it was 3 years ago. And that was the first time it had happened ever when I took the picture, and it hasn't happened since.
That's funny.
It's just a constant. There's always someone.
Do you ever feel like you're failing as a parent?
Yes.
See, I feel like a lot of parents feel that way because remember, we're all winging it.
Yeah.
Every day we're winging it.
No one knows what they're doing.
Right. You can have all the advice you want in the world, but when it really comes down to it, we're just trying to figure out what works best for them. So.
Well, and it's hard. Like, you have to be a specialist at multiple personalities, not just one. Like, they're not all the same. You get blessed with many different personalities.
Mike Hillis says, LOL, Katie.
What?
Saying, look at that douche.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you guys haven't heard.
Those were the thoughts in my head. I was like, what a douche.
Towards me.
No.
No. You use the word douche.
I do.
A lot.
Don't be a douche.
Yeah.
It's better than calling you other words.
Yeah, there's a lot worse words.
There have been other words that I've called
you,
and
it's
not as nice.
They probably just haven't heard you use that word.
But I didn't use that word as much until I met you, because you
I
used
use
to
it
call
all the time.
everybody
Douchebags.
Yeah. And it's really not a good word. I should quit using it. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, but
she won't.
Those were my thoughts, is what a douche. That kid, because he's 4 years older than me, so when I was 11, on that trip to Arizona to visit, he was 15, right? Yeah. So he's some douchey little, what is it called?
Beautiful person.
What is it called? Metro pretty boy.
That was not a Metro pretty boy.
You were all like, oh, I'm pretty, my hair and my curls, and I was like this ugly tomboy that was
I thought you were a
covered
boy.
in dirt.
I was like, what's this dude want to hang out with me so much?
I didn't want to hang out with you. I looked at you, I was like, that kid's a douche.
And I was like, don't steal my Legos, dude.
You were swimming. You didn't even.
I don't know.
You don't even remember it. I do
remember.
remember it though. I specifically remember thinking.
She thinks.
You are so into yourself. That kid's an idiot. Like,
has anything changed? Have I still been in my
I just wonder what changed between 11 and 18 that made me decide that it was a good idea to marry you. Like at 11, I saw things for what they were. Apparently at 18, I was blinded by
lust
for your locks.
That's funny.
I don't know. No, not that that's bad. I am happy that I married you, even if I'm glad my judgment was where it was when I did it. Okay? I'll leave it at that. What about you? You're reading.
American Poker says you both seem really happy, which is great. I feel like we are.
I'm feeling like I'm finally day 3 in,
but
relaxing,
honestly,
like detoxing from anxiety.
But here's the thing. Does this help you mentally? Because it's kind of
talking things out. This is therapy, you guys.
Right.
I should be paying each and every one of you right. for this therapy
but
lesson.
I feel like it helps, right?
Yeah.
No, I would say, like, for the most part, we've found out, like, there's a lot of things in life that don't mean anything. Like, and a lot of people get stuck on making money.
Well, it
is a thing.
When you don't have enough of it, it is the
it's
top
a stress,
priority.
right?
It's a huge stress.
But there's no point.
You need to think back 10 years.
You can make but you can make $1 million a year and still not be happy.
The secret is, it's true, you can, but the secret is, I don't know the secret. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it does make things easier. But yeah, it's better to appreciate the real things in your life, not.
Well, I would say the most important thing is connections with people.
Yes.
Like having that human connection with other people is more valuable than any money you can make.
Like you go out and do something nice for a stranger, you're gonna feel 10 times better than if you made $50.
I think service for people is a big thing for me.
Yeah. Well, service, it grounds you. It like makes you, it humbles you.
Yeah.
Service is a very good thing because it's not, you're doing service for someone and you feel like you're serving them, but really you're the one getting
But I don't like to be told to
it.
do it.
No, I don't either.
I like to do it when I want to do it. Kind of like.
That's why I don't expect you to buy me gifts ever.
Well, I don't.
Because when you do it spontaneously, I'm like, okay, cool.
Well, I was gonna say the last thing I probably bought you was your golden cow, but that was it. Like, yeah, I don't believe in that stuff. I like doing, like, I'm the person that if you call me at 2:00 in the morning and like, hey, I'm 3 hours away, broken down, will you come get me with a trailer? Mm-hmm. I'll do it without even second guessing because I enjoy doing those things for people. And Tyler's the same exact way.
Yeah.
Tyler's a person that I could do
He'll
that.
Stop
even
anything on the spot
I have a few friends like that, and those are the people I want in my life because it doesn't matter. Like, I don't care what they have as possessions or anything like that. I want to know that I have people in my corner.
Yeah.
So, wow, we sure changed the subject, didn't we? Went from being a douche to appreciating life.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a full circle moment.
I just appreciate you.
Mike Hillis, Haboob, I think it came from the Middle East. When I was out in the Navy, I noticed dust storms were now being called Haboobs, Desert Storm Vet. Well, thank you for your service, first of all.
Maybe that's how it came about. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, they were just dust storms, and then all of a sudden, I think the news started using them. Maybe it was like after Desert Storm, they're like, a Haboob hit.
Yeah.
It's a weird name.
It is.
It's like banana. Like
Banana.
Who's the person
that named it a banana?
That named it a banana, and then who's the person?
They were probably like, it's.
Or that were like, I'm gonna drink out of that cow's udder.
Someone had to eat a banana first.
Right. There's always that one person that was like, that wasn't a good idea. That person died eating that berry.
I think I'm gonna eat this and see if it's okay.
Polly says hello. Are you guys enjoying your vacation so far? I think today, in the last hour and a half or 2 hours, we've kind of finally started to.
We're appreciating the little things.
Well,
we're quiet.
We didn't go on any excursions today, and we kind of just we mellowed down, and there hasn't been a lot of people on the ship all day, so it's been very nice and quiet for us. We did work today, but after work we started, and it's been really good for us. I feel better.
Yeah.
It's insane. So that's cool.
I can breathe better.
Kelly says, I was so lucky to have one daughter and one son. Now 3 granddaughters, I feel sorry for her because one wedding dress was expensive. She has to pay for 3, and they're all 18 months apart. Yeah, we're in that same boat. It is what it is, but the way kids are now these days, you never know if they're even going to get married at all.
Well, I took our oldest for her birthday to go do an escape room with friends, and then I took them to the mall to shop, and I just kind of like hung back and followed to make sure no one got abducted. But I heard their conversations, and they were like talking about their weddings and stuff. One of them was like, I'm going to have the biggest party, and I'm going to invite everyone. And then our daughter, you're going to like this, she said, she sticks to this because there's still time to change her mind, I guess, but she was like, I don't get people who invite people they don't like to their wedding. Why would you want someone there? You don't just invite people because you know them and want to impress them. You invite them because you want them there. So I'm gonna have a little
she's
wedding.
Turning out to be such a good person.
Oh, good.
That's
I
good
love
for
the little
her.
wedding idea because it's more like chill.
Yeah.
Not as stressful. There was a guy on the ship that they did a wedding.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Father of the bride. We walk into the elevator. We're like, how
well,
to
he
go?
was still in his tuxedo or whatever.
I was like, how'd it go? He's like, I'm so glad it's over.
Right.
But yeah.
No, I that's the one thing, like, as parents, we do not hold anything back from our children. Like, they know every detail about our lives and what it takes.
Maybe not every single detail.
I mean, there's some closed door things that you don't say to children, but I mean,
Except that one time that they're wrestling.
No, it did not happen.
As babies.
No, it did not happen. But we explain thoroughly of.
We don't hide things from them when it comes to finances. We have conversations in front of them about got money for our instead of having a wedding and a reception. Like we should have just asked them like the parents for the money and just like went on a trip together because.
Well, this is technically.
There's no reason to plan a wedding if you're not planning your marriage for life. Like you should be investing that in you guys together. What?
No, I think there's a. Well, but
this is our honeymoon.
Right, but I don't know. We're gonna get hate for.
It's okay. We get hate no matter what.
Well, I know hate for hating weddings.
It's just financially.
It doesn't make sense.
It's one day. Like plan your life, build your life.
Right.
And I know when you're young,
take that money
or
you would
whatever.
put to a wedding and do it a down payment of a house or something important.
Take a trip together and bond and have some
Well,
memories.
most people do.
Yeah.
So there's a difference.
Well, maybe that's why I think that way, because we didn't do that. So I feel like we didn't get that at all.
LOL, when are you without it is a LOL, when you're without it is a competition in a live to get ahead. To get ahead. I'm trying to read that correctly. Maybe I didn't read it right. LOL, American Poker says when you are without it is a competition in live. Oh, money. Yeah. That money's a hard subject because we were at that point where we were driving a 1997 Subaru Legacy that barely blew air conditioning, had bald tires, didn't even have struts.
I almost feel like the air that came out of it was hotter than the air outside in Arizona.
Probably.
That's possible.
It's probably true. So we've been on both sides of it.
It does make it easier to.
It's
when you don't have it, it's all you can think about. It's consuming and overwhelming, and it's
and it causes
it's
a lot of
stressful.
fights.
Yes, money can be a big fight for sure.
In a marriage, I would say that's why I always try
it makes things easier, but it doesn't solve problems.
Well, I always tell people to try to find something that you can work for yourself in. Like, you might not have to love it completely, but here's the thing. You working those extra 10 hours a day doesn't go to somebody else. It goes to you. And that extra 10 hours to you adds up over time.
Well, it makes it so when you work for yourself, it makes it so that the time you invest feels worth it.
Right. That's
you're not wasting.
It's kind of like renting an apartment and owning a
but,
house.
Yeah.
It's the same concept of like you're paying somebody else's mortgage when you're renting. As far as owning, you're still paying that mortgage, but it's a piggy bank for your future. It's the same thing as starting a business and working for yourself or doing something like that. And I know not everybody has the
means,
ability or whatever,
yes.
But I mean, we started with $1,000. It's possible to make things happen, and
a little luck.
Well, not a little luck. It's
a lot of hard work.
Yeah, it's not giving up. There's
I guess it's not giving up.
There's plenty of what do you call them? Roadblocks that would have destroyed us and should have destroyed us.
We did run into things, for sure.
But there's always solutions to every problem, and I think
we just have to find it. We're stubborn enough that we find a solution.
Right. Just like this whole YouTube thing, we're figuring it out. We didn't know anything.
Yeah.
So it's kind of fun, but money in a marriage is hard, especially when you're newly married.
Well, and depending on if someone's a spender and someone's a saver, the saver feels upset about the spender feels upset that they can't spend.
And I would say like one of Katie's highest qualities was that she did not spend money.
Then. Amazon has ruined that.
Yeah, well, Amazon wasn't around then, really.
Yeah, I don't think I even bought myself like even a perfume until like 5 years ago.
Right.
Because it just wasn't important.
We didn't. Well, you didn't have
extra for that.
20 shoes on a shelf or anything like that. You just bought what you needed, and
I mean, I still.
We've always been frugal on that kind of stuff, though.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, though, is like you have to pick and choose what is important to you. Mm-hmm. So if you having the nicest fancy clothes is important to you, but it might not be to somebody else. But see, like for me, I like to have nice fancy vehicles.
Yeah, you like to have a reliable vehicle
newer
that's
vehicles.
Safe for your family and cozy more than you want to have your Lucky jeans.
Yes.
Lucky brand.
Yeah, but I mean, but it's not like having the nicest fancy. I'm at that point in life to where I'm like, I don't have time to sit there and work on things like I used to. So.
No, I get it.
So it's cheaper for me in my head to be like, oh, I'm just going to go buy this new truck after 5 years than keep working on one forever. Which I have done.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So, let's see.
I mean, I don't have any name brand clothes. I don't think. Unless you
Kelly says, I agree, it's group therapy,
Fabulous.
plus I love it, but people make their own choices and pick the road that they travel. There will be bumps in the road, but I always tell my kids it's not about the money. That's true.
It's really, really not. But I agree that it does help make things easier if there's not a struggle there.
I don't know. I don't know how to.
It's
like,
a very real thing, like to that stress of money.
Yeah, and we've been there
Overwhelming.
for years.
Yes.
So I get it. I just don't know how to explain it
There's
to people.
not really a way to.
Well, and it's easy to say, "Do as I say."
Right.
And
not everyone has the means or the
well, no,
drive
but
or
everybody's
the ability
situation is completely
Yes.
different, and maybe something that I did, I had a better opportunity than somebody else
Right.
could get. Maybe my location was right compared to where their
the
location
thing you
is.
did worked out.
Right, and it
but
might
if you
not
were
work out
switching-
again.
Yes,
Yeah.
like the shoes could be different. Like,
Right. So, but again, we never gave up.
Yeah, well, we couldn't.
So,
And that's the other thing. If you don't have a choice, like you kind of
well, that
have
was the
to
thing.
figure
We
it
had
out.
3 girls under 3 years old when we
And we
started
had
our business, and we had no
nothing
money,
else to fall back on.
no retirement, we had $1,000 in our
savings
bank account.
account.
Yeah, and that was it. So it's we get it.
I mean, saying you get it. And
Did you say
actually
you bought your
understand it.
wife a cow? So
Well,
yes,
that too.
we have cows, but that's not. She got a gold.
A gold nugget shaped like a cow.
It's a gold. Yeah, I had somebody. I commissioned. I looked for months to find somebody to make me a gold nugget cow, and it's a solid gold nugget. I don't even know how much it weighs, but she usually wears it. I don't think she's wearing it right now, but I know she has it.
I do have it with me. It's the only jewelry I have with me
Yeah.
besides my wedding ring and my earrings.
Yeah, but that's like one thing that like she loves her cow so much that I had to find her one. But it was hard to find somebody that like you could find them like taking them out of metal and then gold plating it, but I'm like, no, I want like true solid gold. So it's something that if she ever had to run away from me, she at least has that to pawn off, right? So you're never stuck.
If you're ever a douche.
Right. Polly says, when you stopped in Seattle, did you go to any casino? No, we got there too late.
I think we got